Hello and welcome back. Urban Anime Podcast, first pod of the year. Best podcast on your YouTube. We here for you. It's your dog, Big Dog Ruff, back with another week. Got a whole bunch of topics, a whole lot of discussions. Got it all, just for you. But meanwhile, I'm joined by a group of flexible niggas. Who are you?
It's your boy Zerka, the most flexible nigga ever. I be doing tricks, gymnastics. Zerka. It's your boy.
Hey, yo.
Flexible nigga.
That explains why you like Ichigo so much, bro. Be doing tricks on it.
Yeah. Zerka said putting his leg behind his head ain't no small feat.
Yo. Nah, he cooked. Nah, stop. He cooked. I'm sorry, he cooked.
Anyway. Everybody, no, the white boy ain't say his name.
I didn't even introduce myself. It's your boy Chad, calling on my boiler to get me through this pod.
It's your boy Craftos, Slumlord, Discord. Shit ain't changed.
My boiler.
Boy Grand Wizard Lizard, here to hit you with that stone cold blizzard.
Clip it. Now, Jarvis, clip that shit.
You can tell
Y'all
everybody's
gonna
somewhat
edit that
pissed
shit
off.
that's gonna be so bad.
You can tell how many people are pissed off right now after that.
For the people who listened, we was on Marvel Rivals. Y'all can pretty much gather what the fuck with we a little pissed off. It's alright.
Fuck Iron Fist. Fuck Spider-Man. Especially, man, I don't even know who made me do it. Fuck Squirrel Girl. She doesn't need a buff.
It wasn't even the characters that kept us pinned down, bro. It was the fucking Loki and the motherfucking Loki and Punisher.
Moon Knight and Punisher, the mains of my existence. It just can't do it.
Nigga, they had two. Because of Loki, they had two Punisher ults out at the same time. Nigga, they had two people on Spawn who never really had to be there just because Loki's on the team.
That's true.
Loki.
Nigga, drop them clones in the damn marker and just deal with it.
Drop them cool.
Okay, well, to start us off, 34 family members are in jail.
Woody. Wait, who?
34 family members are in jail after a drug bust. Check this video.
Hey, yo.
Family that trapped together, stay together, nigga.
What am I sounding?
I hear it.
You heard that?
I can hear it. I can't speak for the flexible dudes and Joel, but I hear it.
Actually, because I'm on my own plate. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna leave out for like 2
The
seconds.
hell did you do?
The flexible niggas and Joel is crazy work.
There it is.
I can't believe y'all would talk about Shamar like that.
All right. Anyway, here's the video.
I don't care no more.
50% off of the 10 piece.
Yeah, let me get a small fry, and that's it.
You want any sauce for your nuggets?
Honey mustard.
Make sure you chew his food first so he can eat it.
Thanks. Sean, when you turn 30 and go to get circumcised, I hope they slip up.
Tough. You probably don't know this, but as a Christian man, I have been circumcised.
You Christian?
I am indeed. I work on it to be a better man.
I feel like you the Christian from South Park, like the one that tells
like
Jesus
I'm the
story.
Christian that once I am called upon to be a saint of battle, I will be ready.
What the hell are you talking about? Are you doing a video game monologue or something?
What? No, this is literally words from Leviticus.
Church was 12 hours ago. Anyway,
Okay.
That video was crazy.
Levitix.
Okay. Anyway, can we get back to fucking topics? Fuck this nigga Sean.
Right.
Dumbass.
Anyway, 34 people in the family. Wrapped up. That's a RICO.
Yo,
What?
It's the if
see,
you
you're not
that's
paying attention.
Oh, it's the cocaine bust, right?
Yeah, but no, he right. That's
Thank
RICO
you.
charges. That's
That's
racketeering right there.
crazy.
Because they had guns.
I feel
So
like
that
that
means
should be
criminal
settled in
enterprise.
family court. That should be settled
No.
in family court.
F, do you know the law?
Yeah, they're a family and
Do
they
you know
breaking the law together. Family court.
stupid ass?
No.
He do this on purpose, bro.
No.
He trying to trigger
Tell.
people. Don't listen to him. He doing it on purpose. He know what he's saying.
Appreciate it.
Nah, bro. Listen,
Seth,
bro.
I'm glad you decided not to be a judge or any type of police officer. I feel like you would just
No.
be the type of officer.
Don't listen to nothing he say. He doing it on purpose. He trying to trigger people. Don't fall for it.
Nah, Tef would be the type of police officer that be like, looks like your tail light's out. Nah, nothing wrong with officer. Now your headlight out too.
I'm taking bribes. I'm taking bribes. Nigga. I just caught you with an ounce of weed in the cupboard. That shit smell good as hell, bro. I need that up off you.
Now what if it's mid? What if it's mid?
Anyway, we also got another video. 5 people got charged with the death of Liam Payne, former One Direction singer.
So he was murdered.
Yes. Crazy.
I didn't even know that.
One Direction. I thought that was a Disney Channel show, bro. I did not know that was a band.
No, so basically what happened was early on in their career, One Direction was going to they were going straight up. Then after a while, something happened. One Direction started going in the other direction, and then niggas disbanded for the most part.
Yeah, they disbanded. Like it was one of the biggest things that hurt a lot of people, bro. That were fans of the band. I'm not gonna lie, I do know one Direction song. Baby, you light
up my world like nobody.
Yes, that's the song, bro. They was here with
Sean, you are no longer the most Caucasian person on this pod.
Nah, nigga,
Listen,
you know
bro.
that. You know at least one Direction song. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. One Direction.
I've been telling that for a while.
We're not gonna have One Direction have hits. We're not gonna do this.
Sean, I'm with you now, bro.
I'm a dark coffee with extra creamer. No Diddy.
There you go.
That's
there
all
you
it
go.
is.
Just man, y'all just at this point,
Hey Sam, no Rocky. You hurt?
Anyway, I also
So who's
wanted y'all
whiter now?
also wanted y'all opinion. How y'all feel about all these terrorist attacks?
I mean,
Oh yeah,
what is there to say?
A Tesla just blew up in front of Trump Hotel too.
The Tesla blew up. It was the shooting in Oregon. It was a lot of shit.
Oh, and then the
It was a
trucks in
nightclub
New Orleans.
shooting. We had a nightclub
Orleans.
shooting in New York too.
It's just crazy, man. Like
This might be
Almost like
a
we're
hot
not
take.
checking IDs.
Hey, hold on. This might be a hot take, but hear me out. This is the Democrat version of January 6th last year. I mean, when Trump lost.
You think so? Why you think?
Because it's more strategic, it's more systematic, and it's dumb as hell. This got Democrat written all over it to me.
They want to ruin the country so they can blame Trump. Interesting theory.
And it's around the same time.
I would say the funniest shit to me is just the fact that the dude with that Cybertruck tried to do as much damage as he could, but the truck itself negated a lot of the damage.
Honestly,
It's almost like it's a well-built machine. I can't say that with a fucking straight face.
you
I
can't
think
say
he was the
what's
only.
crazy.
I think he was the only casualty,
Yes.
and then it was some minor injuries. Yeah.
In all fairness, that dude's ID must have been made of
He
fucking
didn't even bust
titanium
the
to only
windows
have.
out the Tesla.
He definitely did, bro. Like that's. I don't like. Okay, we're not going to do. Yeah, we're going to do it. That was just. I want
Yeah,
know
we
who
gonna make
thought
fun
that
of
plan.
terrorists today.
I have
The
never
nigga
met a
was in his car
terrorist
when
with
it happened, too.
explosion impetucy, and I think we need to talk about that.
Why was you in the car, bro? Why didn't you just open the door?
Why didn't you just drive the car into people like the other guy did?
drive? No, what he should have did, drive the car into the store. I mean, hit the building.
No, that's
then
what I'm
blow
saying.
up. But this nigga parked outside and was like, "Yep, this is it."
Yeah, this bomb is totally 6 tons of TNT. Blows up like a firework at a white.
No, and it was that's all it was too. It was just fireworks.
I am actually disappointed in that information.
I seen the video. That shit did look like fireworks. So I believe that shit 100%.
It really did.
It looked like a KND, Kids Next Door improvised fireworks.
Nah, it looked like number 4 from K&D made that.
When he's trying to prove to number 2 he could do inventive shit better.
Number 4 couldn't even count straight. We all heard him count.
Imagine you get a kill count of negative and you're the negative.
Oh,
Couldn't be me.
I'm not laughing at that. Oh, I'm not laughing at
Hey, all I know is when I die, I'll have a neutral kill death ratio.
Oh,
Wow. Anyway,
Fantastic.
In other news, Fresh and Fit came back and they got
It
another hit for
did?
us.
Yeah,
They got
Fresh
another hit
Oh,
for us.
hold up. I gotta join the. Hold up. I gotta see this shit.
Where's the clip, Joe? Is this one?
It should be. It's not in
Oh,
there.
here it is. Here it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Hold up. Let me watch the stream, you.
Wow. Are you getting sued by Rockstar?
Exactly.
Oh, it's this guy. I follow him.
They breaking up too.
This timeline as of December 24, 2024. Accountability enforced. Myron Gaines faces consequences for copyright violations and beyond.
Merry Christmas,
That's the reason why I shared it.
But what did they do?
It's just
Their logo is a imitation of the Rockstar logo.
Mhm. So basically, at this point, nobody wants to be associated with them. No one.
They breaking up too, because if you look at their channel, Fresh ain't been on a lot of videos. Like the past, I think they said like the past 30 videos, he's only been on like 3 or 4.
Yeah, well, he's just like he probably realized I can probably save myself, and just I'm just gonna leave this because this nigga pretty much fucked everything. Like, it's cool to be loyal to your homeboy, but when your homeboy basically is ruining your money,
down.
Yeah, because that nigga is the one to fuck up all the money. He the one always getting them banned on every platform because he won't shut the fuck up and not say ignorance.
like,
I want to be able to say that. I want to be able to call somebody the F word. I want to be able to say the N word. I want to be able to do nigga.
Man,
He was just on the other end of the table looking at him like, what?
That's like with us with Sean and well, even me too. It's like if you don't hold your boy accountable, who will?
And to be, let me say this because I do agree. I do want to be able to say those words because they are funny, but I'm not about to put money at risk to be able to say the word. I say that shit in my own time, nigga. You fucking dumb as fuck. Oh, these other people, he online talking about, oh yeah, these other content creators, they scared to lose their brand deals. Not me. Yeah, you dumb as fuck.
I'm sorry. We get endorsed. I promise you, I will be a Boy Scout.
What?
Ain't got nothing to
Hi,
say.
everybody. Welcome back to the E-Rated for Everyone podcast. We don't say shit here.
TF830.
Anyway, speaking of other things that's wild and outrageous, Beyonce has been named top female country artist of 2024.
Damn, you went to the positive stuff. We got some more ignorance to go through. I forgot to put it.
What was it?
Charleston White versus Angel Reese.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's hilarious. But let's get through Beyonce being top rated country artist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did somebody have a question for me? What's up?
No.
No.
Damn, don't be mean about
Beyonce
it.
is top
thought I heard
rated.
my name.
And Atari is making a comeback.
Atari?
Yeah,
Yes.
Atari. Yeah.
Hold on. I
No
got a
way.
video. They got a new gaming console.
Is it the Atari Hazard to Children?
Hold on, just wait.
See too many buttons on one side. I'm not fucking with it. Huh? Why is there a number pad? What the fuck am I typing in,
That joke
nigga?
was cool.
They say y'all gonna work for this. They say y'all
Credit?
gonna
What
work.
the fuck does the credit button mean? I gotta put money in it?
They say, oh, y'all gonna work for this. Y'all gonna work for this.
Is that the whole console?
Yeah. Why put numbers on this bitch? Why is the directional pad and the analog on the same one on that side? I just don't like this.
Hey,
What is
Yeah, I
the
ain't gonna
ball
lie,
for?
a number pad is crazy.
Yeah, that's hideous.
hey, look, y'all the gamers around here. Y'all gotta cook with that.
That's hideous.
Your
I'm
movement is
sorry.
limited as fuck with these two being over here. You ain't gonna be able to control no type of angle, camera angle
Yeah,
at all.
no shooting game at all.
They say y'all about to cook, but you know somebody's gonna get this.
You gotta press the
Bruh.
buttons to turn your camera. I'm sorry,
Somebody's gonna get
y'all
it.
did not cook.
That's trash.
That's just like when Donald Trump got the shoe. He came out with shoes. Somebody's gonna get them.
You can't have shoes.
Yeah, Donald Trump got shoes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He got them USA
Yes.
shoes.
Yeah,
Hey, Tuff, you gonna cop the Trump threes?
they sold
Nigga,
out.
I need to. Damn, they
sold.
sold out. I definitely would.
They been
like,
sold out.
I'll do it just for the memes, I promise you.
He had a limited pair and they sold out. Like when you have
And
like,
I'm gonna get somebody to put "Make America Great Again" on them, customized.
Nah,
That's
that's already
crazy.
on them.
Oh, we lit. I need them.
This nigga. Well,
oh yeah, the Andrew Reese and Charleston White.
y'all got the clip for that?
No, I don't have the clip for it.
No, because they took it down. But I give
Oh.
you the gist of it. You could search it as well. But the gist of it is, Charleston White made an appearance on the Jeff Teague podcast, and they were discussing Angel Reese, and he said Angel Reese don't really want to play in the WNBA. She want to sell pussy. She want to be on OnlyFans.
Oh,
She ain't a looker for that either.
Word
He
for
said,
word. Word for
he
word.
said she the way she pulls and the way she carry herself, she don't carry herself like a ball player. And then he followed that up with, no feminine woman want to shoot no ball. That was always for the bull daggers.
Hey, before I search this up, I got some news. Some kind of like crazy news, depending on how much I care about it. So Speed reveals that he got permission directly from One Piece production team to stream every episode of One Piece on his channel.
That's cool. That's really cool because he's a really big One Piece fan.
This will be like the first time I think any like anime studio has like ever given a streamer like
Give you
full
permission.
permission.
Yeah, even Geekdom ain't get that from Dragon Ball, and that nigga been doing Dragon Ball content for years.
Right.
honestly.
Let's see the Charleston White Angel Reese.
That nigga said bull dagger. But he
Found
did
it.
in
She got that whole spirit. And she a basketball player. Don't know about this. Don't know woman play basketball. No bulldog. Don't no real woman shoot no hoop. Home economics. All the lesbian bulldog play. Sell some teacher OnlyFans. Way more money.
Nah, nigga, you're not about to slip past that.
Hey, okay. There's context behind that. There's context behind
what
their-
context for this nigga to be like, nah, she
Okay.
transitioning and then trying to clean that bitch up?
because the whole Jeff T podcast got a hit by the NWNBA too, because they was like, so y'all condoning this man's behavior and what he's saying, and they was like, listen, they said the people of our podcast wanted Charleston White, and they said we tried to segue around everything this man was saying, but they said it was too funny, so they was like, hey, like just let the man cook.
And it wasn't supposed to come out neither.
Right, it was never supposed to come out.
Exclusive.
Yeah, it was that interview wasn't even supposed to come out, so they trying to figure out who clipped that and put it out to the public.
Because you can see that interview right there, he talking to somebody different. The original is from the Jeff T podcast.
Yeah, so Jeff T did have to come out and even apologize about everything. It was really funny though. I ain't gonna say cap.
I'm gonna let him finish.
She ain't transitioning. She really want to be a hoe. Look how she dressed. Look how she take her pictures. She really want to be the hoe. She the only woman in the basketball league that displaying sexuality online that she doing. She really want to be the hoe. She want to be one of the rapping the hoe.
Maybe she's bringing more dudes to WNBA fans though. That's what you said you want to see. You said you want to see girls dressed butt naked and shoot hoops.
She ain't doing what Shaq.
He ain't that funny now.
She should follow Shaq need. Big go dog in them panties. But yeah, I like to see.
Oh no.
Victoria's Secret panties and bra running up and down the court. It's a red
Okay.
Can't let
I
this
gotta
nigga
get
cook
this
no
off my
more.
chest. Oh my god, I gotta
Maybe
get it
he
off.
should have been a comedian.
Okay.
Hey, that's funny as shit, bro. This nigga, I want to see him dunk.
I gotta be kind of on his side to a point, to a degree. I'm not gonna lie. I will say Angel Reese is one of the females that did push WNBA and college basketball to what it is. But I will say, female college basketball and WNBA is boring. Them not dunking is just terrible. Listen, do you know how many shots they miss? It's bad.
I've never seen an Angel Reese highlights video. I've only seen a lowlights video.
Listen, it is low lights because the girl she'll have like 35 rebounds, but she also missed every last shot within them 35 rebounds.
Nah, that's not true. Now let's not do that. If she get 20 rebounds,
it's coming from her misses.
Hers
Cap.
4.
Cap.
No, you can actually. You can look at the numbers, bro. I watched the game because I actually like her as a player.
I'm sorry. I'm taking Keegan Clark over her every time. And then the thing is, with those slew of girls that came out, I'm taking Caitlin Clark, old girl from the power forward that the Chicago Sky got after her, and then I'm taking Angel Reese.
Mm-mm.
Did you not see Angel Reese get cooked by her?
I also watched Angel Reese lead the WNBA in rebounds as a rookie.
Do you realize a lot of those came off of her misses alone?
That's a false narrative, bro. If
It's
you
not
look
a
at
false narrative.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Ruff, pull the numbers up for him. Ruff, pull the numbers up for him. What percentage of Angel Reese rebounds last season was off her own misses? It's less than 30%.
Let's just check out her stats. She averaging 13 points per game, 13 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 1.3 steals.
Oh yeah, she's certainly cooking something.
Draco, you gotta take in consideration this is women's basketball. These are all-star stats right here.
She led the league in rebounding at 13.1. 13.1 rebounds is good in the NBA too.
13 rebounds with 13 points though.
Hey,
Nigga, Rudy
if she get
Gobert
a
averages
rebound,
less
she
than
putting that bitch
13
up.
points.
That's what I see. If she get a rebound,
Well,
she
she a
putting that bitch right
rebounder.
back
She
up.
ain't no shooter.
Okay, yeah, boom, there we go. How many offensive rebounds they say she get a game? Do it show on this one?
Mm-mm.
You might have to go to the advanced analytics. Oh no, there you go. OR. Never mind. Hold on. Okay, I was a
5.1.
little off. Yeah, 5.1 out of 13. That's like 40%. But that's still not bad.
It was bad, but it just comes off a lot of her misses.
Hey, tell them other bitches to get in there and box out then.
Taylor Clark did.
Anyway, we
Caitlin Carter shoot.
also did get the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow cast. We got Millie Alcock as Supergirl, Jason Momoa as Lobo, Matt, I don't know who that is, as Cream, and Eve Ridley as Ruth Eye. I don't know who that is.
I'm actually
Jason
kind of
Momoa was
looking to see
Aquaman,
Lobo in live action.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yeah,
now he's
Jason Momoa.
Lobo. Who he should have been from the start.
That's what everybody's saying, and that's who he wanted to be. So he's like, "Hey, I'm good here." He said, "I'm good." He said he didn't mind playing Aquaman, but he said he wanted to play Lobo. So
He is the main man.
And
Jason Momoa looks like he should have been a wrestler before he was an actor.
And Aaron Pierce gifted a special cover of Jon Stewart Green Lantern from DC's Blackest Night run.
God, I would be happy to see Jon Stewart. That's my favorite Lantern.
Well, you know, since we
Hey,
decided,
Sean, stop pandering.
you know, since
I'm not pandering. I'm being serious. I always fucked with him a lot more than Hal Jordan.
most people were introduced to Jon Stewart before Hal Jordan.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, since we switched up things, guess what? It's time for verses.
Yes, I switched. Yes, I took.
Oh,
actually,
look! I just realized Woody's here.
I gave credit. I'm gonna give credit to the person who brought this idea last year, Drico. So this was Drico's actual idea to switch up things on the pod. So credit Drico.
All right, up
Wait,
first.
what I said?
Switching up pod.
Yourself.
No, that's not Shamar. That's Woody.
No, I'm saying Shamar still just ain't been saying that.
Shamar.
I'm right here.
Put him in the bed. I'm about to say, put him in the bedroom. He's sleeping. I'm gonna get somebody in
All
there.
right. First, we got Adam from Record of Ragnarok versus Yuji Itadori.
Adam piecing that nigga up.
Yeah, fuck that divine reflection, bro. Yuji is fucking his ass up.
Nah, Adam got that shit.
Adam is piecing him up. Adam is piecing him up.
Adam's speed feats is crazy, my nigga.
All it takes is a little spit to get in his eye, and he's done for. It's a wrap.
All right, let's make a cap.
He not Zeus. Yuji ain't Zeus.
I saw the fight, bro. As soon as a little bit of blood got in Adam's eyes, he was fucked. It's a wrap.
Yuji ain't Zeus. Yuji is getting folded.
Exactly.
And Zeus ain't Yuji, bro. The one black flag.
Wait. Are you saying Yuji could take on Zeus?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Stop it.
You're crazy.
The most
You're crazy.
powerful that Yuji has ever been is city level. I don't want to hear it. Like, what are we talking about?
It's okay. Watch this
And
next
what?
one.
Hey. And what's the best feat we seen from Zeus from Record of Ragnarok?
They're in the tournament. It's kind of hard to judge.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. So he can. So he threw a couple punches, but you want to talk about Yuji?
His speed feats is insane, nigga.
Nigga, he wasn't even that fast. The audience could see the shit going on, bro. Get out of here.
Zeus was warping
the
time with his punches.
Gods can see what he was doing, but the humans did not know what was going on.
Yes, they did.
Okay, tough.
All right, tough. Up next, Buddha versus Sukuna.
So don't even
Sukuna.
Buddha. Buddha.
Buddha ain't got no defense for a world cutter.
I realize
Coming.
the record of Ragnarok is Tef's crutch. His whole power
What you
scaling
mean,
mindset
crutch?
just goes out the window.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I see.
So it's just like Bleach, bro. Show me the feats. If I ain't got no feats, where am I going? What are we
Buddha
doing here?
is smacking Sukuna with his staff, and Sukuna is getting sit down.
You think so?
Yes.
I just watched a demon almost kill Buddha, bro. So I'm pretty sure Sukuna.
Hold on, don't do that. Don't do that.
That
What we're not
demon
about
was
to do-
7 different gods.
Hey. No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
I just watched
was
that
se-
shit. No, he was. He was one
Yes,
god.
he was.
He
Yes,
was 7
Did you watch
different
the
gods
whole
that
fight?
merged into one.
Did you watch the entire fight or just part of the fight? There's a big difference in that.
I watched the whole fight, nigga.
No, you didn't. If you did, you would know it was 7 different gods who combined into one, who then went into the demon god.
Yes,
No.
Yes. Yes.
One
Yes.
god that
Oh my
put
God.
himself up.
Oh, thank you, Woody.
No.
Thank you, Woody.
Exactly. He was one god who split himself up. That's not 7 gods. That's one god. Thank you.
They were each individual gods of their own thing.
And then he came together in that fight. What are you talking about?
I don't want to hear it, bro. And it was weaker than Beelzebub, so get out of here.
They were weaker than Beelzebub.
Yep.
There's honestly an argument for that.
Beelzebub, I don't know.
There's a
Beelzebub was the one who killed him in the original. So what you mean?
Like I said, I don't know.
There's an argument. There's an
But
argument.
Jeff, honestly, Buddha beating Sukuna.
Thank you, Woody.
Woody,
Coffee
go back
Baby
to where you
versus
came
Nuke.
from.
Who?
You talking to Woody?
Oh.
He ain't talking to nobody else like that.
Nah, I told Woody to go back where he came from, coming in here trying to argue me.
But listen, as soon as Sukuna try to do one of them slash, Buddha gonna see it coming and dodge it.
No, he's not.
That nigga so spiritually tapped in.
His ability to see what happens before you do it, maybe 3 seconds, but it's going to see it.
Unless you're trying to make
your
art.
soul, right?
And not saying his weapon is going to just block it. His weapons is going to turn into what he needed to turn into for any attack.
No. Hold on, hear me out here. Hear me out.
Why do you know everybody names different names? When I got out here, somebody was me.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I am Zerka.
It's a running joke right now.
Nobody was you.
Up next in our verses, we have Toph versus Azula.
If they're fighting on the ground, Toph got it.
Stop it. It's Azula.
It's Azula. Why are y'all doing this?
By far.
It's Azula. Why are
It is
y'all doing
Azula
this?
by
Make it a
far.
little bit. Hold on. Okay. Before I jump, why does Toph win?
Is that Zuko's sister?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because Toph is a better overall bender.
Is she though?
Let me stop.
Is she
Let
though?
me
Let's
stop
be
trolling.
real. Is she though?
Stop trolling. Let me
Yes.
stop trolling.
Is
Azula
she?
do in fact got it. She do.
Hold on.
So
Let's check out film. Hold on. Let's check out film before Tough put his foot in his mouth. Let's check out film.
Who's fighting who?
Azula versus Toph.
Azula versus Toph. Hold on now. No fear. No fear from the dog. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
She didn't do that.
Hold on. Keep it rolling.
Did not do that.
Thank you, Draco. She did not do that. Thank you. Throw your whole argument out the window.
Listen,
That's
if
why
they
she
gonna
ain't
be
had no
struggling
fear.
with the Daily, they not fucking with Azula.
You ain't like Azula could beat the Dali by herself.
She could. What are
No,
we
she
talking
couldn't.
about?
No, she
That
couldn't.
that Daily, that direct
Daily,
Daily was
Azula
weaker.
cooks them.
The entirety of the Dali. Azula
Look
cooks all
at
of them.
Toph. Look at Toph. She trying to fight Azula. Azula too acrobatic, too smooth. Meanwhile, these niggas struggle with the Daily.
I could just now metal bend the shit out of her armor and throw her the fuck around and beat her ass that way.
By this point,
I don't see Toph getting in the mix. Where's Toph at? Whole time, Azula styled on all of them.
You don't see her styling on Toph.
Where's Toph at? Dealing with the Daily niggas.
She was cold for that.
Did she take any damage from this fight, my nigga?
No. Did she fight Toph in a one-on-one situation in this clip?
It's the fucking Avatar in Toph, nigga.
Was Toph focused on her at any, like, fully focused on a fight?
Yes, this whole time.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. Hey, get the fuck out of here. My girl Toph would have did the same thing to Azula if she was by herself, nigga. Stop it. Stop it.
You do realize they were actively trying to catch.
Come on, and this the main one niggas like to bring up. Skip.
No, pause it. No, go back to Toph. Go back to Toph. Pause it. Pause it. Why does her face look like that?
She's tired.
Yes, they've been sleep deprived for days, nigga. So what do you mean, nigga? What you using dust?
You got all these excuses for Toph, but when Azula's standing in front of Toph, Toph don't do shit.
Toph is equal to Boomy, and Azula doesn't beat Boomy. So shut it up.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, let me find something. You shot that off plenty of times.
Toph ain't went off and do no training the whole series, but as soon as the series end, oh yeah, I could beat Boomy. Oh yeah, me and Boomy going 1v1, and I'm even out with him. Azula is not 1v1 and Boomy. So no.
Well, to be fair with you, Toph by default is, according to the story itself, the quote unquote greatest earthbender in the world.
Ever.
Exactly at 12. And y'all want Azula?
Do you not realize how much of a genius she is?
You not realize how much of a master Toph is?
You don't think Azula is?
Not to the level of Toph, no.
That's cap. That's now you're just pushing it. Now you're just pushing a narrative that's not there.
What? Yo, I'm tired of y'all giving all these feetless people fucking respect, bro. Who did Azula beat?
Damn near the whole cast?
In a 1v1, who did she beat?
Technically, she never fought the cast besides Aang and no, she only fought Aang 1v1. The rest of the cast they jumped her. Azula got jumped and always came out on top.
Because
she always ran. Hey, I seen Ty Lee put Azula down, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Ty Lee had that bitch on the ground.
Before you gas up Ty Lee like that, Ty Lee can literally Ty Lee has put down everybody pretty much in the series. We're gonna go that Ty Lee
on
is
top of that. Ty Lee caught Azula off guard when she was fighting someone else.
Thirdly, chi blockers versus benders is a horrible mismatch in the benders' favor because it's just like, bruh, chi blockers' entire fighting style is designed to counter the Avatar. What is somebody with one bending style finna do?
Not get hit.
No. Chi blockers.
If they smart, they could.
Chi blockers are built.
Chi blockers are made to be the. Oh my god.
They are anti-avatar weapons. Like, what are we talking about? They can beat anybody if they really wanted to.
I'm smarter than the average earthbender. I would just go underground. They can't get me.
Okay, you're not gonna win because you had to run.
They ain't gonna get me either. It's a draw. There ain't no problem there. And then I'll just open the earth.
And then y'all showing a sleepy, fatigued team avatar, Aang, who don't know nothing but one bending style, really.
That's cap. By then, Aang knows 3.
He knew 2.
He knew water.
No.
By this point, Aang knew water.
Aang knew water and earth by then.
Yeah, because Toph was with them.
So
He
the
did not
only
know
one-
Earth by this point.
Yes, he don't do that. Yes, he did.
By this point, no, he did not.
Is Toph with him? Yes or no?
Yes, but Toph didn't teach him Earthbending the day that she joined.
That
That's
wasn't
not
the
the day
day
she
that she
joined.
joined.
What are you talking about?
Nah, bro, Aang was still
Oh my
learning
God.
bending at this point.
No, he wasn't. No,
Hey, wait.
he wasn't.
Quick side note. That was the sickest team up ever when all 6 of them was against her.
That's crazy. All these niggas get around and start jumping Azula. She quick with it. Oh, nigga.
That
Everybody stumble, confused. They can't
They're
handle her.
all fatigued.
Even that's regardless of their fatigue, it is still the Avatar, a master earthbender, a master firebender. Zuko is also fucking top-notch trained.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a
Couldn't even
question.
do a scratch to this bitch.
So let me ask you a question. Wouldn't it have been smarter for Azula to go after one of the fatigue people, right?
Yeah, Shorty is a military strategist. Like,
hold on, tell.
I'm listening.
Wouldn't it, in that instance, wouldn't it have been smarter for Toph to go for one of the fatigue people, right?
In that instance right there, where she shot the lightning?
Yes.
No, you go after the person who's not focused.
But everybody was focused on her.
No, they weren't. Iroh definitely looked away and she caught that.
So wouldn't you say she's a military strategist?
Okay, being a military strategist, I don't see how that help her in a one-on-one fight with Toph.
First of all, Toph's biggest crutch is the fact that she's blind and she needs her feet. That's her biggest crutch.
Azula
is smart enough to realize this.
Azula can just fly.
And then on top of that, Toph really gave Azula the crutch where she said, I can tell when she's lying by the vibrations in the earth. So off rip, Azula knows. So your whole thing is based off of that. So Toph basically gave away her element of surprise. You basically burn her feet. She's done.
You gotta be able to burn them though.
Okay. Oh, we got go to when Zuko burned Toph's feet. It's not a hard feat to burn. It's not hard. It's not hard to burn Toph's feet.
Hey, before you play the video, let me ask Joelus one question. Were Toph and Zuko fighting one-on-one when he burned her feet?
No, they were talking. She walked up on him by surprise.
Okay, thank you.
But the whole to your point, you say she's gonna have to burn it. We're acting like Toph isn't somebody that feet cannot be burned.
In a one-on-one fight.
In a one-on-one fight, Azula has it 10 toes down. Like,
no, she don't.
She does.
Y'all doing all that height. Toph equal to Boomy. So you think Azula beats Boomy?
The same, depending which Boomy you're talking about, the same Boomy who literally had to wait for the firebenders to be crushed to take his city back.
Fighting an entire army?
Let's be real here. We all know earthbenders do have an advantage over firebenders, and them niggas still ass.
Earthbender's lazy as hell. I ain't even gonna cap.
Earthbenders can kill firebenders with a part of their own element.
Yeah, they could, but they never do because they're just ass.
The whole plot was the Earth Kingdom was just fucking terrible anyway. Which sucks, because I like earthbending.
Even the Dai Li, supposedly the best niggas out, still ass.
You say they ass, but who did we see the entire Dai Li lose to? Exactly.
Who did the entire Dai Li lose to?
Exactly.
Everybody.
Who's everybody? You ain't named not one group.
What? They lost to the Kyoshi Warriors at one point. They lost to Aang's group at one point. And
When did they lose to Aang's group? When did they lose to the Kyoshi Warriors?
Nigga, you literally saw Toph a video ago put a Dai Li member around a metal and just crunched his ass in. That's
one. That's one. That's not the entire force.
The point was Azula had 2 Dai Li members, and we all can agree they ass. And
nigga, you act like there's levels to being a Dai Li warrior. No,
couldn't do
there
shit.
isn't.
Is the strength of a military force dictated off one man being strong or the entire unit being strong together?
Nigga, I'm gonna explain to you like this: your entire group is based off the weakest person, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. Therefore, with that logic in mind, Toph folded, literally won on her dolo. Came out, punched this nigga to the metal beam, fold his ass. Next person.
So it's fair to make the assessment.
Listen.
2 people from the Dai Li equals 1 Toph.
The difference in that being that Dai Li wasn't focusing on fighting. He was just distracted so Azula could get away. Nigga, when they were fighting, you see that the Dai Li was able to distract Toph while Azula and Aang was doing their thing. Then when they split up is when they got the jump on them niggas. So stop acting like the Dai Li just a whole bunch of bitches. They not. Well, they a bunch of bitches as individuals, but as a group, them niggas is tough.
2 Dai Li equals 1 Toph. You told me.
Maybe 4, because Toph is an exception. Toph in a one-on-one fight with all.
So hold up. So 4 Dai Li equals Toph. So it's the Avatar and Toph versus Azula and 2 Dai Li. By your logic, by those numbers, Aang and Toph should easily shut down Azula right now.
No, because that's not a fully realized Avatar.
The only element he did not know.
Joe, when was this? When was this, Joe?
Chapter 3. Book 3.
This was like towards the end of chapter 3, right?
This is book 3.
The only thing he didn't have was fire, nigga.
Yeah, but he still wasn't a master of earthbending. He was still grasping it. He still wasn't that proficient.
He's still a waterbending master and a airbending master by this point.
Debatable.
You do realize that whole plan gravitated around Aang being ready to fight the Fire Lord, right? That plan never would have never got greenlit if Toph did not okay Aang to go. So Toph okayed Aang for that fight, which means Toph felt like Aang's earth building was up to par.
Which fight are you talking about? That's what I'm.
This one.
The fight that we were watching. What are you talking about? You do realize that's the first invasion that failed.
You do realize that was during a solar eclipse when they ain't had no bending.
Yes.
So that's why they okayed the mission without Aang being ready.
Again, that's the reason why the first invasion was planned that way.
Hey, we can agree to disagree. I'm taking Toph.
Okay.
Because y'all still ain't debunked that. Do you think Azula will beat Boomy? Because Toph is equal to Boomy.
I still think Azula beats Boomy.
I don't think so.
a fully
equal
with
to
her full
Boom.
consciousness in mind, yes.
If you take the older Toph, yes. That Toph, nah, I don't know.
All right, Tokyo Revengers versus Windbreakers.
I'm taking like verse for verse.
Let the gang. Let's just say the gang. Tokyo Maji versus the Windbreakers.
I forgot the name of
Fuck it, I'm
the
taking
gang,
Sakura.
so-
I'm taking Sakura done with Fujin. I think that's what it was, Fujin. I'm taking them niggas because they cool, bro. They fights is dope as fuck. So I'm taking them.
Tokyo Revengers depends on which
I ain't seen them
people
boys get
in the
hit by a
gang they
steel
got.
pipe and live to tell the tale.
It depends on which niggas in the gang. If my nigga Baji is in that motherfucker, throw Baji, Mikey. You just really need them too, to be honest. Baji and Mikey, solid as fuck.
And then a lot of people forget that you with Takamichi being in charge of the Black Dragons, that brings in Toji, the tank.
And let's not forget about my nigga Draken.
All the boys get steel pipes and live to tell the tale.
My boy Sakura is putting hands on them niggas.
Cap, he's barely touching. I don't see him on. I don't see him.
Nah, I can see him touching them, but I don't know about putting them down.
It's
That's
all
the
fun
only
and games. So
problem.
my nigga Pa pull out that strap or
Nah,
that
it's
blade
all-
and start to stab niggas.
It's all fun and games until when Angry starts crying. It's all fun and games there. It's all fun and games there.
He is kicking some of them niggas' heads off.
You got my niggas fucked up.
Please tell us who's taking Mikey out.
Damn. Thinking.
Mikey Feats.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey put down that. What was that name of it? Was that Toji? The big
Yes,
nigga in the
Toji.
church. He put that nigga down
Yeah, that was
one
Toji.
kick.
Mikey kicked the moped.
You do realize me and Zerka had this whole argument. We both said in terms of fighting styles, Windbreakers have it. But when it comes to overall fighting, brawling, Tokyo Revengers are taking them clean.
Nah, my boy.
I want you to, Tev, I want you to realize
he is beating the fuck out of that nigga.
Check my nigga Mikey out.
had enough muscle. Mikey, as a kid, maybe preteen, had enough muscle to yeet a fucking moped.
This nigga
That
Mikey
is in show.
took steel beams to the head and lifted two niggas above his head on his legs.
There is nobody in Windbreakers. There is nobody in Windbreakers that can do that.
Them boys eat purple bars and steal pipes for a living, bro. I'm sorry. I love what breaks to death.
Skill, them niggas skill is putting them niggas on their ass, bro. That's all that is going on.
Bro, you could have all the skill in the world. If Mikey connects
but they not putting them down.
If Mikey connects with any kick, any punch, any hit, they're done.
Nah.
They held this nigga Mikey up. Straight. Bow.
Tef, wouldn't you agree that Takamichi is one of the weaker ones within the series?
Yeah.
And yet, some of the strongest guys within the show of Tokyo Revengers has not put him down for a KO.
Them niggas ain't Sakura.
Sakura himself, let's be real. Sakura lost his own fight. You lucky plot kicked in.
So Sakura tanking this? This nigga just casually headshotting the fuck out this nigga. And this nigga's just eating it just cuz. He really doesn't even have to take these.
And Sakura would beat the fuck out of that nigga.
Sakura's best fight.
And Joe would put Takamichi down quick too. Everybody be, oh, you can't knock him out. Joe will come up and bop nigga's feet.
Cap.
You were saying?
Cap.
He was saying, hey, hey, put him back in the seat.
So this one technically is part of it. Taiju, Baji, Angry, Draken and Mikey versus Joe Tagami, Ruda, Toma, Kiyoro, and Hajime.
So this is the same. It's just Windbreakers versus Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, I ain't know them niggas' names.
I want you to look at this.
Nigga,
Tough,
look
at this shit.
look at this feet right here. One nigga on his leg, full holding that nigga, kicks the other nigga, temple, lifts this nigga, all after getting beat repeatedly with a steel bar to the fucking head.
You do realize in terms of combat, the only person who was Mikey's equal was his brother, and their whole plan to take Mikey out of the entire war was to kill his sister to make sure he was mentally unstable to actually be there for Mikey to show up and wreck. Mind you, the entire time Takemichi was the one who was boosting morale. Takemichi only showed up with like 4 to 5 people who were actually good fighters.
This nigga Draken is taking out multiple niggas back to back. And even the weak niggas on Tokyo Manji is still hard. Now we can calm down from the hostility. Return back to regularly scheduled programming. Y'all ready for chapters?
Yeah. We start with Soul 11.
Sure. Zerker, you haven't been here. How do you feel about solo leveling so far? I know you have to be caught up. If you're not caught up,
Nigga, what the fuck you mean? I've been here.
I said, nah, you that's tough. I'm asking Zerker.
I am Zerker. Look at my name. Nigga. Don't discredit me.
Your name says tough.
You a hoe.
So where the fuck I can watch the movie at?
What movie?
It's just the first
movie.
It's the first 2 episodes.
I already watch that. Then wait,
Woody, there's no point because for the first episode out, the second episode drops next week, bro. There's no point in going to watch the movie.
Who the fuck about to wait next week when you can watch the movie and see the whole thing?
Woody,
it's just 2 episodes, nigga. You're not going to see a lot of crazy shit.
You're not.
What you mean?
Woody,
gonna be?
The movie is the first 2 episodes and recap of season 1.
Really?
Yes. That's why I said there's no point.
Do the Ice Dude fight for like at least 3 episodes? Man, that's some bull.
No, they even said this. See, bro, in the manga, they wasn't even that long.
I thought they were gonna add to it
because the first. Who's seen the first episode? I'm just asking. What does it matter?
I haven't seen it yet. I've been holding off.
I watched it.
I know he went into the ice dungeon. I remember that was a short dungeon, and he went in there and just mopped niggas.
He just took care of the bears. The next fight we get in the first episode 1 was Egris versus the bear. Second episode is him versus the ice dude.
Ice elf.
Yeah, the ice elf. Like, oh, that's the third episode. But yeah, this whole thing ain't might be that long.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
like, there's no point.
Solo level Ragnarok. Zerka, what you think?
I like it.
I strongly agree with him.
No fucking does, Zerka. Give some insight on what you've read so far, dude.
Why you always hostile to Zerka, bro? Like,
he got a point.
I mean, he does have a point, but at this current moment, I'm drunk than a bitch. So
that means Zerka ain't read it.
Zerka cooked this nigga, bro.
See, that would make a lot of sense if Ruff didn't know who I was living with.
I just got to do what you're reading the manga.
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nigga, do you not understand how drunk I am right now? I couldn't recall shit if I wanted to.
All right. Anyway, to actual meaningful content for the channel. This little nigga that done became old, this nigga scared the fuck out of me. That nigga's different. He walked in, decided he was gonna be a S-rate hunter just out of nowhere.
I would say his son is about a smooth A, climbing closely to S.
Yeah.
He's close to S, but not yet. I'll say that.
And honestly, since we didn't talk about it last chapter, seeing that training and seeing how many potions this nigga just had to use just to get through one day of that shit is kind of crazy.
Right.
This nigga was guzzling that shit down like shots every time he got done doing like one push-up.
Let's call that grind.
Yeah, his son definitely better than Sun Jin-woo. This nigga really training like that. Sun Jin-woo got lucky.
Nah, that nigga Sun Jin-woo about to fuck up, because if y'all know that after he get that damn resurrection shit, he really stopped training, because he low-key stopped fighting low-key that much.
Huh?
Yeah.
If you really think about it, he really doesn't fight that much no more.
Why would I? Yeah.
Yeah, I would, because you'll
now
never
he
know.
missing out on those
Like
fundamentals.
Listen, spoiler. Like almost to the end when they told him he couldn't use nothing but just him, he would get fucked up.
Nah, he got some tricks he can pull out a hat, but his son.
And you remember he said in the first
work.
episode. He said in the first episode, if that damn knight didn't put his sword down, he'd have lost.
Oh, that was no spoiler.
No, I was talking about to like the end when he went to the
when he fought Igris. When he fought Igris.
But most people knew that.
Nigga, nobody. Who in their right mind would be handling Igris?
Like, I think it. Well, okay, I will say because this is actually something a lot of people shouldn't be reacting to anime, because when you look at a lot of clueless reactors, yeah, they don't realize what's going on. You know, I was watching one reactor. I don't mind saying her name. And I was watching Bleach. Just a little off topic. She was really trying to make the argument that Chad was on Sensui's level, and I was just looking at her like, wow. You might rough you laughing like you know who I'm talking about. Like
no, I
it
don't.
was crazy.
But that sounds like something Rob would say from RTTV.
Bruh, like
I feel like Rob has said that.
On Shinsui's level.
On Susui's level is insane work.
Matter of fact, this might get us looked at, but you know, y'all ever heard of react to Susie Lou? White chick, yeah. You ever see her content? Ooh,
that is the most.
Listen, I can't even be mad at her because Rob made that same argument.
Susie.
Rob made that same argument, and that nigga is dumb as fuck.
Her argument
that is the
was
most
not even
brain
there.
dead shit I've ever heard. Chad.
Because technically, Chad did fight him. Chad did fight him. He lost, but we didn't see the fight. So technically, Chad could have put in some work.
We're talking about Chad, who we seen fight during the Iranka arc, and then you don't really see much of him until the Fullbring arc, and then you really don't see much of him after that. It's on Shinsui's level. That reach is so far. I might as well call you brain dead. You're brain dead. There's no cognitive thinking or higher level of thinking in that brain of yours.
But back to our scheduled program.
Back to the chapter. How do y'all think this nigga get out this dungeon? Because right now, he's kind of in a fuck situation.
He kind of is. He's going to have to. Hey, what's the name of the manga? Solo leveler. He gonna have to level up.
He for the cook.
Father like son. I already see the pieces in place. Old girl getting screen time and shit. Old girl getting hella screen time. My nigga in the back doing his shit. He gonna come through, save shorty, and that's gonna be the love interest. I see it. Father like son.
He's gonna kill a low level mob, bring him back, use him as fodder, and rinse and repeat while putting damage on the boss. I feel it.
But
I feel it. He's gonna do some acrobatic bullshit.
But he's not as good with that reviving shit.
It don't matter. All he needs is meat shields. That's all he needs.
The best he really be doing with them shits is like goblins. Then he pop out. This nigga really don't have strong shadows.
As long as he got the mod, it don't matter how strong that shit is. You just need a meat shield.
I do like the way he uses his shadows though. Dude said y'all about to be weapons for real.
Did Do you care what kind of cannon fodder you get when you're in a shitty situation, or do you just want the cannon fodder?
I want my cannon fodder to be better. Especially when you about to go against an S rank nigga. Them cannon fodder aren't doing shit. They're not even drawing aggro.
Bro,
you're cooked.
Nigga, your cannon fodder can infinitely revive off your mana. Do you need great cannon fodder? Or do you just need
Them
some
cannon fodder is doing. What is little nigga?
Who?
Anything this nigga summon is doing jack shit to this nigga.
Yeah, it's not.
I was trying to help the main character out. I don't care if it do jack shit. I'd rather have something than nothing.
And then on top of that, this nigga is fully planning on hypnotizing everybody in that fucking dungeon. So the only person really he gonna have is himself.
Yeah, that's his whole plan. He's like, yeah, all you got pretty much done for.
They're cooked. He gonna need a last minute power boost or do his daily training or something. But the next chapter, we got One Piece. Technically, we did see this chapter 2 weeks ago, but with official releases.
Don had a chapter. 2 chapters, as a matter of fact. And we got one. Yeah, and we got one tomorrow. But overall in the chapter, you find out the teacher's plotting heavy. He's targeting the grandma too.
Hold on, there we go. Last chapter came out December 30th. Granny in there putting in work.
Yeah, you find out old dude plotting on everybody, bro. He plotting on everybody.
I swear to God, Granny's so fine, bro.
The hair down and everything. I'm like, okay.
The hair down is it.
I was like, oh, this is it right here.
Tsunade ain't got nothing on her.
Nothing at all. I'ma say it, none at all.
At all. I want to disagree at all. Granny got it. She got it.
I don't care. Still crushing both.
But she has taken the title as the hottest granny in anime right now.
That's a flexible woman.
But the teacher, he plotting like dude going after the granny and the students at the school. This man said, "I want all the power for myself."
I feel like he's strong enough, but it's kind of interesting seeing him like build in the background as well,
and just plotting, like actively plotting, like
because he's not like a villain that can just. Technically, he could just come out and fight them, and it probably would go in his favor. But he's just like securing extra pieces along the way.
Yeah, I want to know what's so special about Momo's power though that he wants. I understand him collecting the powers, but I want to know what's so special about hers.
Yeah.
Because he clearly knows more about it than most people do.
Actually, side note, I'm gonna throw this in. I'm catching up on Blue Lock. Gas. Every time I finish the season of Blue Lock, I end up just being drawn right back to the manga. Because that shit is just gas. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to. If y'all watching it, read the manga. Yeah, because the Neo Egoist League is crazy. I'm on a final, the final fight between PXG and Blue Lock, and my boy Isiki is blooming a little bit. And he actually battling with the big dogs. Everybody is actually fighting at the top-notch level, and nobody getting like tricked over some bullshit.
Is he even out there at school yet?
No.
Damn.
Because technically Blue Lock is not gonna, the program of Blue Lock is not gonna end until the end of the soccer season because technically Blue Lock has became like its own league.
Yeah.
So because after the first phase, basically all the sponsors and shit started like pouring money into it and it became its own like league.
So it's bigger than just getting one player now.
Yeah, it's a full team.
Smart. Cool.
One Piece.
I need more. I need a little bit more. I'm gonna let them cook. But like I told Tuff and Drico, like this whole 2025 is not gonna be the year of let Oda cook. Nah, I need Oda to do better than that because it's like last year. I said yesterday with Tuff and Drico. A lot of times we were stuck here saying let Oda cook. There was a lot of mid chapters. There were a lot of mid chapters that Oda put out. A lot.
Listen.
So you saying he ain't been cooking lately? That's what I'm hearing.
He hasn't.
Hold on, hear me out, Joey. We've been calling it mid, but to be fair, even with our gripes of Egghead, Wano and Egghead have been, and going into Elbaf, technically, these have been like the best 3 arcs in One Piece in a long time. A long time.
Egghead, I give you. Wano, I give you. Right now, Elbaf is not starting to good off
Elbaf?
on me.
No. Let's not act like
Listen,
Elbaf didn't start off kind of crazy.
My thing is,
it did, but right
slow.
now, it's not
slowing the shit down. That's the only thing that's killing me.
Because we're at the start of a new arc. I just hope Oda just continues keeping these arcs short. And even short, but Oda isn't short.
I feel like a lot of time Oda means well, and when you get those juices flowing in your brain, you know, like, oh, I want to add. Oda sometimes adds too much into his chapter, into an arc. If you get what I mean.
Listen to us too much.
Yeah,
we all kept saying, watch, they gonna bring Vegapunk back in some type of way or fashion. Look what he did.
Which let's not get on the Vegapunk. Let's leave Vegapunk alone right now.
One of the greatest top 10 scientists in all of anime.
I'm not gonna go there. No.
Joe, we had this conversation. I said top 10. You can agree with me with that.
Top 10, yeah, okay, yeah. We did give him top 10. Yeah. For those who don't know, there was a little discussion last night of scientists among the big 3 in anime. Let's just say opinions were thrown, disagreed with, and, overall came to an understanding.
With everybody here, how about everybody give you our top 5 scientists of anime?
Top 5?
Yeah.
Shit.
You could do within the big 3, like
just the big 3.
Shinku. I got their names in my
big
head.
Big 3, my nigga. Big 3.
Oh no, he said we can do it in the big 3, just in general.
Oh well,
just in general.
In general, but if you have to rely on big 3, go ahead.
Okay, so top 5.
Oh, go ahead.
Senku.
Senku at 5.
No, Senku's at 1.
No,
1?
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
You got to disagree. No.
Bulma's top 3.
No. Listen, I understand what Senku did, but I am under the belief that any scientist within One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach could have did that if even better and quicker.
I would argue that no scientist in any of the big 3 could remember every single thing that would be needed to recreate human civilization.
The nigga made soda.
Hold on,
oil, and a light bulb, and he recreated civilization. Whoa!
Let's be real. Let's be real, Zerker. Within the big 3, The scientists in the big three, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, every last one of them have created a humanoid. Do you honestly believe making soda pop is out of their jurisdiction?
I also want to add, Dr. Vegapunk, before he died, almost created World Wide Web.
You can't say before he died because he's still alive.
Yeah,
okay. He almost finished his project of creating the World Wide Web in an age where gunpowder-based muskets are still the main firearm.
Again, you talking about this nigga Senku?
Again, I understand your arguments, but to create shit from scratch off of memory alone, I give him that one.
Listen,
this is my personal opinion.
If we give Senku all the financial funding in the world, could this nigga create life?
Possibly. We don't know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hold on.
Senku?
He made hold on. He made a valid point. I cut him off. My bad. And you with your list. Go ahead and give us your 2 through 5.
2. I'm gonna go with Mayuri.
Mayuri behind Senku is insane.
3.
This is his list, Ruff. This is his list.
Oma.
Oma from what?
Bulma. There's only one Bulma we know, nigga.
Ruff, this is his list. Let him
4. What's a tough one?
You have Dr. Duro and DZ, just don't know.
You have Kisuke, you have Orochimaru, you have Amato, you have.
The thing is, I would go Kisuke, but he's a genius in his own right. But I'm going off for like ranged, so I want to go with Kabuto instead of Orochimaru.
Whoa.
Who's 5?
5.
Steph, if you're saying that if you're saying something, we can't hear you, bro.
Your shit staticky.
Who do I want to put for 5? Who do I want to put for 5? I'm undecided for 5. You know what?
Oh yeah.
Nah, he's not even a scientist.
Who?
Different show. He's not a scientist at all.
It depends what you define as a scientist. Because even that was a topic last night. What you define as a scientist?
Okay, what do y'all define as a scientist?
If you're going, let's take Naruto for example. Within the series of Naruto, the second Hokage is held as a type of scientist. So, to Ruff, he's not a scientist. He's not a scientist.
To me, he's not a scientist.
Right. To me, I would
say created something. I thought the scientist was basically somebody that created something. He created most of the jutsus.
Yeah.
Right. But like I said, scientist depends on what you define it as.
Because
for me, I would say he is a scientist.
Shit, the motherfucker created a way to bring people back to life.
Okay, Woody, but my argument was, like, think about it this way. There's a monk somewhere on a mountain in the hill that can do deep breathing exercises and is so very spiritually in tune that he can cure minor illnesses within his body. Would you say he's a scientist?
If he can show other people, yeah.
And see, for me, like I told him, I said I will qualify him as a type of scientist. So it all depends on the person.
If you can show other people how to do that too, then you're counted as a scientist.
Right. So it really just. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I don't think I was about to say.
All I'm saying is it really depends, because if we're being honest, there are multiple cases of scientists within anime. It just was your opinion on a scientist.
Listen, can I go ahead and get mine?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna throw an oddball. I'm gonna throw in. Fuck. What was his name? From Noblesse. Fuck.
You talking about
Dr. Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein from Noblesse. Yep, he's a scientist. He fits the description.
Woody, you say you got your list, right?
Yeah, I got my names in my head.
Go ahead, Woody.
I got Key Scare #1.
That sounds about right.
Damn, what was the nigga name? I just had him in my head.
Is he from Bleach?
No.
Dragon Ball? I don't want to throw you up for the guy.
Dr. Bree. Dr. Bree, Bulma Daddy.
Okay, that's his name. Thank you, because I always call him Bulma's dad. I did not know what his name was.
Then I got the dude off Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone, anything with Senki or something like that? Senku, yeah. Then I got Vegapunk. And was Uryu Daddy a scientist or a doctor?
Okay, that qualifies as
he was a doctor.
He's a doctor,
then no.
But again, that he falls under that category. Do you feel like a doctor is a type of scientist?
Just give it to
I don't know what kind of doctor he was.
Right. Well, I don't know what kind of doctor he was, so that I can't answer that.
Get my number 5 spot to Orochimaru.
That got to put a smile on a rough face right there.
Let me give y'all a real list, right?
Oh, there you go.
Number 1, I'm gonna go ahead and get at the Kisuke. Number 2, Mayuri. Number 3, Bulma. Number 4, Zayalapuro, the Hollow from Bleach, and that was the scientist.
Okay, damn. Every time, 2 days in a row, you had to tell me who that nigga was.
Number 5, Vegapunk.
Okay. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he made 5. I can guess who's 6.
Put a second Okage on there just for the fact that he did create half the jutsus, but damn rough got me thinking now.
That's what I'm saying.
You call the scientist?
within the anime, the characters within the anime, he's held as a scientist because of all the stuff he did. But
my thing is, using chakra is a form of spiritual practice. So by that point, you moving
same
out
as
the realm
using
of actual
same
science.
as using reishi. Same as using reishi.
So
what's the difference between using chakra and the difference between using reishi? Because you give Mayuri a lot of respect.
That's been on one tonight.
Because we had this conversation last night. Mayuri, I say, is different from the chakra aspect because Mayuri doesn't use a jutsu as a catalyst. He actually uses technology as a catalyst for his scientific achievements. Jutsu itself is a spiritual ritual.
What? How is doing jutsu a spiritual ritual?
Because if I can make hand signs with my hands and channel my own spiritual energy to change and alter the effects of the natural world, then I don't think you're a scientist. Because you're just changing things of the natural world.
But you're still conducting experiments and doing research on things to create new things.
Yeah,
that's still science.
Yeah, but using jutsu as a crutch, it's
not a
really
crutch. You just don't like it.
Science to me.
Yeah, you just don't like it, man. Just say it. Out of the big 3. Just say it. Out of the big 3, Vegapunk is like number 7. for top sciences.
You know what that's like?
That's okay.
That's like me calling Ed and Al. And that don't even work.
Exactly. Ed feels that he is a scientist. He even said it himself.
Because they actually do science.
Yeah, like Full Metal. I'm about to say like that's not a good Full Metal Alchemist. That's why I completely stayed away from them as an argument. That's complete science what they're doing. Like that's complete science. But you can use them as arguments.
Wait.
Oh no,
that's
yeah.
Science. That's complete
They're
science. But they're using alchemy and rituals to change reality.
That is true.
They are using alchemy and rituals, but the basis for their science is rooted in the actual physical laws of the world. Even if you take away the alchemy portion, everything that they do with alchemy, they can do on their own if they have enough tools and materials.
Same with Naruto.
No.
Now, hear me out. It all depends. Now, the only alchemist you could make the argument for is what's his name? Tucker. Tucker is one of the only alchemists you could use that argument for.
Tucker is, yeah, but I would also say that applies to Ed and Al because their knowledge and their science into understanding the human body and putting the human body together, even without alchemy itself, you would still consider them a scientist.
Ed, yes, Al, no.
They don't need alchemy to be considered scientists. They can still continue with their practices and everything without alchemy.
Damn, it's like Orochimaru could still continue his experiments without being able to use jutsu.
No, everything Orochimaru was able to do was thanks to jutsu. Every fucking thing. And most of the jutsu wasn't even from him. Most of it was from the second Hokage. So if I'm gonna give a nigga credit for being a scientist, it'd be the second Hokage over Orochimaru.
Wow, it's like giving Yamato Hashirama cells and figuring out what Hashirama cells do and implanting them into people. Don't take jutsu. Oh my god.
Hashirama cells are boosted by chakra.
But they don't take jutsu, so that's another achievement he did. That's another achievement he made without jutsu. Oh man.
Listen, we don't agree. Give me your list, nigga.
Hey man. First on the list, smartest. Is we doing all scientists or just the big three again?
All scientists.
You can do general. Scientists. You can do all scientists. General. But I'm just saying, for those who don't know many scientists, you can use the big three scientists.
Oh well, top of my list, I got Boma. Then Dr. Jiro and Hedo, I had them equal at 2 and 3. Then we got Aizen, Mayuri, whatever his name is.
Unohana,
yeah, the hat nigga, Kisuke, Orochimaru, Tobirama, and then Vegapunk.
Okay. Shamar.
All right, number 5, I got Senku. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the Alpha Stone. Number 4, I had Mayuri. Number 3, Kisuke. Number 2, Vegapunk. And number 1, Frankenstein from Soul Eater.
Vegapunk too fucking hard.
Yeah, please give me the logic of Vegapunk over Kisuke.
That's crazy. Like having Vegapunk over Kisuke is crazy.
I thought of Vegapunk. It's just the concept of his
Shamar. Hold on. I got a funny question for Shamar too. What inventions has Vegapunk put out to the world that has helped people? And then what inventions has Vegapunk made and put out to the world that hurt people?
Shamar, before you answer, don't answer it, bro. Don't do it, bro.
Don't answer it. I want to know.
Shamar, don't answer it, bro.
I'm not.
Why not?
Because he would cook you in that category, bro.
Because tough, you being disingenuous. You know Vegapunk makes inventions, he gives it to the world government. If the world government decides to release it to the public, that's up to them. His job as a scientist is to create. That's your answer.
What did you say his goal was with Punk Records though?
His goal with Punk Records was bring knowledge to the world, and he's still on a process of working on Punk Records.
And the world don't have access to no bit of that knowledge, not even a drop.
Is he done with Punk Records?
I ain't know it had to be completely finished for you to give out information, nigga. Big News Morgan still giving out information, and his shit ain't probably finished.
Did the government release the internet before they got a hold to it? Yes or no?
No, they did.
Why?
They wanted it for themselves for a little bit, but the government isn't scientists. Vegapunk is a scientist.
Okay. I didn't think the scientist was in charge of production. I just thought the scientist was in charge of creation.
If his goal is to get the knowledge out into the world, it seemed like some knowledge should be out there in the world, bro. It seemed like they should have heard from this nigga before this big Didin Mushi. Hey, this nigga ain't announced not one invention to the world. He got to save everything till Punk Records finish, huh?
Well, everybody will have access to Punk Records and will have like an infinite storage of knowledge of previous history. So I think that would supersede anything else he could create for anybody. He's literally creating the internet. The nigga that created the internet has been the most influential nigga to ever put his feet on this goddamn earth. And that is a fact.
Over electricity?
Yes.
Hear me out, bro.
No.
But electricity is way more important than the internet, bro.
No. Hear me out, right? Yes, the internet wasn't. I mean, yes, electricity is important because it does give us access to using the internet. But the internet itself is a worldwide catalog of knowledge that anybody can pull from, work on, and use to further any type of scientific improvements. Yes, electricity.
The motherfuckers who don't use electricity, we call them crazy. They call Amish people, nigga. And that's literally like maybe a 2%, 0.2% of the world.
But most of our knowledge that we have in this world comes from the internet. How do you, if most of the time, if you want to get a book or anything to learn anything about anything in the world right now, you have to get a book. At least if you want to get a book, where are you going to get it from? Through the internet. If you want to say you want to go to a bookstore, how do bookstores get their books nowadays? Through the internet. If they don't have access to one of the books there, you can probably still get it through the internet. Any type of knowledge, anything you want to touch, see, or try to figure out, you can do it with the internet. You just may not have access to it. And even if you don't have access to it, you can still get access to anything you want to know on the internet.
Things did exist like that before the internet, right? So,
but it wasn't even when it did exist before the internet, it wasn't a comprehensive, full catalog of it. Right now, if compare a scientist right now to a scientist 100 years ago, they would tell you they have a harder time trying to go back and peer review evidence from other studies and other things done because they don't know about them and they don't have access to view these studies to even improve upon their own experiments.
A lot of them they can't even touch because the paper they were using was so fragile, so they can't really even touch it. To Ruff's point, even
the
though
internet is really fucking useful.
Shamar, it's a lot of hungry people in Alabasta who could use that feeding machine. And he want to. All I'm saying is,
they were Vegapunk.
Hey, all them pacifistas that done sink ships and killed people for no reason. Hey, Vegapunk, you doing a good job, my nigga. Hey, we fuck you, the scientist of the year, my nigga. Your science is doing all the hurting and none of the helping, nigga. None of the helping.
All he products which is controlled by the world government. How the world government chooses to use said product is not in his name.
Shamar, to cook you on that.
Shit, use
Cookie
that
on
route.
that, my guy. He does have control over it. He could put himself to have control over these inventions. He chooses not to.
Yes, he can put
He
himself
chooses
in
to allow
control
the
He don't get killed
of
by
it,
the world
but
government.
control of it has nothing to do with mass production.
once the mass production is done, you don't need these niggas no more. You got Seraphim, you got an army of pacifistas, nigga. You don't need the world government no more at this point. You got a force to rebel against them niggas. You just choose to enable a government that suppressed the entire world.
Wait. You say he has the force to rebel against them niggas. You think?
Yes.
No. Let's not do this. Let's be real here. In the world of One Piece, if Vegapunk just had the let's say before he even had the Seraphim, because he just got that shit recently. He just has the pacifista. You think he's taking over the world? You're out of your fucking mind, my nigga.
No, but with everything else going on in the world, it would be hard for the world government to sit there and focus on him because you still got a bunch of fucking pirates running around.
How long ago did shit hit the fan in One Piece?
The
main time period? No, the main time period when shit hit the fan majorly, and that the government would be too spread out to focus on anything, was towards the end of Wano. So between the end of Wano, no. Even when Roger died, the government still had a kind of hold on the world. A major hold on the world.
If the government had such a major hold on the world, why was they going out there making deals with pirates? Making them warlords, nigga. That's not major control. They needed that shit. So they still were spread thin.
And they still maintained complete control. At what point would Vegapunk be able to rebel against the government? And
when the government comes to him and when the government comes to him and say, hey, we need an army of these fucking machines. We spread thin. We need an army. All right, boom. I got the army built. Now y'all spread even more thin because we your enemies too.
I'm just saying he could have went to my goal anytime because we ain't gonna sit and like Dragon and offer this nigga multiple times.
Dragon?
I'm just saying.
Vegapunk and Dragon had a conversation about it, and even Dragon was like, "Yeah, we can't afford you.
Still,
we can't afford to keep up with his experiments and everything he does." The only person that could provide the nigga with the funding to actually do what he did was the world government. There was no one else.
True at that time, but I'm just saying at a certain point he could have.
Yes. So I'm asking Joel and Tev, when is that certain point when he could rebel and he had the funding and everything secured enough that he can move out? Because to my knowledge, from what they gave us in the story, Vegapunk wasn't fully ready to leave the government until Egghead. Because by that point, he had Punk Records done enough and protected enough, and the island was fortified enough to where he was comfortable with leaving the island and just having Punk Records float up while he goes off to actually rebel against the government. So what other time did he have to do that?
When he built the Seraphim, before he built the weapon that destroyed Lelouch, when he built the pacifistas, those are all three opportunities.
Records wasn't complete.
For me, because, and this is really a broad question, because the One Piece timeline is so clumped together, because one could be like days apart, months apart. I would say the time frame I could have said he could have rebelled, and this is strictly based off of you, between the time period of the end of Whole Cake and mid Wano. That is the time frame I could have said he could have rebelled, because a lot of what was going on in Wano was taking place in throughout the New World. So for me, I would have said during that time between the end of Whole Cake and mid to end of Wano, he could have rebelled. That's just me.
I honestly would say no. because by that point, only thing that was going on in the world was Sabo, but we didn't even get confirmation about the Sabo shit until end of Egghead, and that's when I would say it was really like a span of like 2 weeks where the One Piece world was completely fucked. But even taking that into consideration, Vegapunk still needed time from then, because even then, from the time period you're saying, it's only like maybe 2 months. In
So
2
I
months,
feel like those 2 months he could have did it.
and in those 2 months that's when he did his prepping.
He did, but I felt like I still disagree in the means, even though for him it worked out. I just disagree with the means of how he handled his whole trader thing and how his plan went. That's just me. Most people like it. Me, that was dumb as hell. Like,
Is there anybody that didn't go? Drico, you haven't went.
I'll go after Drew because I didn't do my list either.
In order from 5 to 1, Senku, because of course, Orochimaru, then Mayuri Kurosuchi, because as creepy as he is, that nigga. Then Dr. Gero, then Bulma. Bulma, the only reason Bulma is above Gero is because of personal bias. Feet?
Why is my Yuri over Kisuke? You know I was going to ask that question.
My top 5 was Senku, Orochimaru, Mayuri, Dr. Gero, Bulma. Kisuke not on the list.
Why Kisuke not on the list?
But I like Mayuri better.
I can't stand niggas.
I like Mayuri better.
I'll give niggas real list. Like, first, Amato. Second, Kisuke. Third, Mayuri. Fourth, Orochimaru. And fifth, Vegapunk.
Also, wait, Tef, to answer your question, feats? Gee, I don't know. Maybe the capsule system that revolutionized literally the entire fucking planet.
No, yeah, you saying you only got Bulma over Gero because of bias? Nah, Bulma's over Gero because of feats.
I mean, Gero created androids that can stick it with universal beings. I mean,
technically, he just genetically modified humans by giving them an infinite power source.
Drico,
So
but
he
what
didn't
about
create them from
you read
scratch.
Boruto? So what about Yamato? Whatever the scientist's name is.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't fuck with that nigga. He a bitch to me.
But ain't he a good scientist though? Ain't he like crazy good?
No. Don't get me wrong. He is an amazing scientist. Bro is actually dead ass wonderful. I don't fuck with the nigga. He a bitch to me.
Favorites, not just
bias.
I'm just a bitch to me. That's all. Yeah, bias. Pure bias. I'll rank my favorites.
Rough. We had, put it to you like this. Amato stepped into Boruto and basically took a lot of your favorite characters and made them top 30.
Amato went into Amato came into Naruto and was like, you know what, Madara, you're not top 10 no more.
He's not top 10. Amato basically said, Madara, you're not top 10. Hashirama, you wish you were top 10.
Somebody just bring this nigga daughter back to life, bro.
Like,
bro, it's something more to that. That's not all. I'm telling you.
It's not all, bro. He's saying this is this man lying, bro. This man is lying.
But honestly, can't he just do the reanimation jutsu and bring his daughter back?
He can. That's the whole issue with what he talking about, bro. Like something wrong.
No, it ain't. No, he can't do Renee Rebirth and bring her back. She been dead too long.
That is right. The time period. He did say that. And for matter of fact, Ada did say it was on like 16 something years ago, something like that.
And who the fuck got a Renegade to bring her back?
No. Wait. I don't want to hear it. It's been too long.
Who died over a century ago?
Renee Rebirth is based on a set time period. You
No,
just
no,
can't
no.
go back.
That has to be impossible because we've seen the old Hokage come back, and we've seen the old Kage come back.
No.
You're thinking about
Madara
the impure world reincarnation. They're talking about reincarnation rebirth, which is what Renegon users use.
Oh no, no,
That
no.
cannot be used.
Yeah, no. I'm
The
talking about
regular reanimation
Orochimaru, regular reanimation.
Yeah, the
No,
impure
because then
world
she wouldn't be a
reincarnation.
person technically.
No,
He
you can
wants her
give
to
them
be
free
a-
will.
He wants her to be alive, like
Not a
alive,
zombie.
not a zombie.
She
having
wouldn't
a
be a
regular
zombie.
life.
You can give her free will, and she can just continue about her day like normal. She would just have
No.
like
She wouldn't
She
be.
would
She
still
wouldn't
be a
age.
zombie.
Yeah, she wouldn't age. She wouldn't really feel shit.
I brought
Yeah,
back.
nah.
I brought back my daughter Emoto. That sounds like a dub to me.
As a soulless husk.
You can't call her a soulless husk if your soul has to be attached to the body.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. A feelingless husk.
When were we ever told that niggas that were Edo can't feel anything?
That's the point of the jutsu. They don't feel anything.
That's why it was deemed.
They were
Yeah.
made for kamikaze bombs. That's why the jutsu was made.
Yeah. They can't feel anything. Like, you know that, right?
This is news to me.
That's why they can destroy their bodies that much, and they just come back. The paper
Yeah,
just
but I
form
just
back
thought
together.
that was just a part of like the immortality portion of it. I didn't think they like couldn't feel anything.
They can't feel. They can't feel anything like at all.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how twisted in a minute Hagoromo the second Hokage mind was, right?
Well, he didn't take it as far as them having consciousness or anything either. They was just remote control puppets. That was Kabuto Orochimaru taking it to the next level.
He made them unconscious puppets. Orochimaru said, "Hey, we want you to have the feeling.
Here go your will and memories. Here, now do my bidding. While you could take all this in. Like, what the fuck?
But yeah.
Okay, so we do have final topics, which is our comic, anime, and more. The internet is mad. One Piece had the highest rated shows. It's a clip. There's the clip.
Haters.
Overrated.
This was a rank of all the best episodes from this season for every anime mentioned. Coming in second was Bleach, third was Solo Leveling, third, fourth was Demon Slayer, fifth was ReZero,
Yes, sir.
My Hero Academia,
Yes, sir.
eighth Mashuko Tensei, ninth Frieren, which was Anime of the Year, 10th Kaiju number 8, 11th Dragon Ball Daima, and 12th Blue Lock. Now, why is the internet mad? Well, Blue Lock
My favorites made the list. I don't care.
quickly shot down to 9.5, where it belongs. Currently has the only 9.8 on the list. But there were multiple animes with 9.7s. One Piece, which I'm not biased towards at all. Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Dan to Dan, Mashuko Tensei, and that's it. But do you know who's
His pronunciation killing me.
It's hilarious. Dandy Dan. Sounds like Sean.
Pause. I got a question. I got a question.
What's up?
Answer.
Why is JJK not on there, bro? That's crazy.
No. Don't ask no questions. We know what the truth is. The people have spoken, my nigga.
They did top 12. They did top 12. He just went to top 12, so JJK was not a top season. Like
It might be 13.
It might be like 13 or something.
It's okay.
Y'all can't tell me that episode of UG versus Mahito, those couple episodes were 9.7s at least.
Hear me out.
Those released in 2024?
Yes.
Oh,
but
wow.
here's the problem.
Here's
the problem. Here's the problem. You had a lot of that stuff in at the end of the year that completely took JJK out. Because at one point, yes, JJK was up there amongst the top animes of 2024. But when One Piece picked up because One Piece always had. Then you had a lot of people. Well, the people who read Dan, they did believe that it would be a top show. But you had Dan, Blue Lock picked back up with Shiko Tensei, which had a lot of great episodes. JJJ just didn't compare.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Your best just isn't the best, nigga. Factual.
Nah.
It's-
I ain't worried about it because I know what's taking that award next year, so ain't
Next
nothing
year?
to worry about.
Next year? Nah, nigga. You see how Blue Lock came in last minute? We had shitty animation. We came back, scoop shit up. Ain't no JJK around this bitch. You see how you see how Solo 11 came through, sweep shit up. Ain't no fucking JJK being talked about, nigga. Let's continue, nigga. I ain't done. Let's continue to shit on JJK. And then on top of that, my niggas over there at ReZero came back. Season 3, niggas doubted us in season 2, came back. You see us up there, nigga. We don't see shit about JJK. We talk about the best. When we talk about the best, JJK ain't in the conversation for best anime this year, nigga. Let's talk about it.
It should have been.
Now, for best animated year for multiple award shows, I think it won one. But most of the wins went to Solo Leveling, and Kaiju number 8 won one, and something else. But I know that's what I think.
Niggas quick to big up with Impact. They love their fucking Impact friends and think that's great episodes.
Why you hating on good animation?
Great episodes.
Why you hating on good animation?
Right now.
I'm sorry you can't appreciate good art.
That's great animation. I ain't know the wonky ass friends was great animation. I ain't know that CGI. You can't even tell what the fuck going on the screen. Luffy Kaido fight was great episodes. That shit was actually ass.
Hear me out, bro. In terms of,
I won't say it was ass. I will admit they were doing too much, but it wasn't ass.
It wasn't bad.
No. Hold on. It was a census across the board in this fucking chat that episode where Luffy went Gear 5 was fucking ass.
Whoa. We didn't say it was ass.
Hold on. We didn't say it was ass, but we all did agree that they messed it up.
That shit was ass, bro. 90% of the episode was everybody reacting to shit. Then they jump away from the main shit to the Orochi backstory. That was a terrible
we knew
episode.
Gear 5 being shown wasn't going to be the best animated one. We knew it would be when he was fighting. We knew it was the following episode.
Remember
we were
that
just hyped about him being showing up.
No, that episode had all the hype because remember this. Oh, they brought in 6 different animators. They brought in Warner Brothers to animate
this. It was
episode.
hyped to see Gear 5.
And it was ass.
We were hyped to see Gear 5. Seeing Gear 5 in action wasn't going to happen that episode. Nigga, we read the chapters. We know when Gear 5 starts fighting, nigga. It's not that chapter.
You're only talking about us. We knew that shit was ass. Everybody was saying that shit was ass.
But I do remember we were talking about it, and then all of us did agree that they did, like, the episode was pretty much a repeat. Even though, Ruff, you are right, we do know when, but remember, we did talk about, we was like, yeah, they pretty much repeated the entire episode over and over again in terms of the
It repeated one scene over and over, and that was the episode. They was, this gonna break the internet. This gonna shut down Crunchyroll. This gonna do this. This gonna do that. And what did they rate that episode in the episodes list?
I said it before it came out, and that episode wasn't going to be the one. That was just for people to be hyped about
that episode.
I don't know.
I think it was a 9. I might be highballing. It might be a 9, or it might be. I think it was a 9.
What are we talking about? Your show was not even in the top 10. Nigga.
It should have been.
Stop talking to me. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. He's not. They're not.
Respectfully, no. JJK did not. It was a great season, but in terms of the other anime that came out later on, a lot of those are winter anime. A lot of those are winter anime.
So recency bias.
If that's what you want to call it.
All right, hold on.
These 2 minutes of Blue Lock been better than all of season 2 of JJK.
Who else was in here watching Diamond with me?
I stopped.
I dropped.
I'm caught
I
up.
pick back up whenever some shit happen.
Is Daima better than JJK?
Animation wise,
You don't want me to answer that.
Animation wise, yes.
You don't want me to answer that.
Animation wise, yes. But season 1 of Daima was not better than season 2 of JJK.
True, I agree.
I agree story wise. Not
But
animation
Daima
wise.
is on the list.
Daima is also Dragon Ball, my
nigga.
nigga. What are we talking about?
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. JJK should have been on there, especially with all the great episodes they had this season.
You know what's on the list, but JJK ain't Bleach, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
I definitely like all of JJK better than the Bleach seasons that came
Because
out.
you're just a hater. You don't even like
wildin'.
Shinsui's Bankai. You're just a hater, nigga.
Absolutely wild.
Shinsui Bankai was ass.
You're capping.
You're
Bro,
just
you're
a
hating
hater.
on right now. I'm telling you, he hating.
That shit ass. His ass is ass.
It's not though. Like you made the sole reason why you feel like it's ass because of who he went up against, and you're making it seem like he went up against fodder.
No, he didn't go up against Fodder. He went up against a strong person. I get that, but the explanation and what his Bankai does, that shit is ass.
Against anybody, it's an instant. Against anybody, it's an instant kill. It's because the man had a hack that could get him by. Is the reason why it wasn't an instant kill.
It's still a boring ass instant kill hack, bro. That shit is ass.
How is it boring?
It's
You know what I mean?
Zerker, cook this nigga.
The only boring Bankai
I am Zerker.
Stop. The
I'm just
only
letting him ramble with his bullshit.
The only boring Bankai I feel is Mayuri's and Byakuya's. That is the only boring Bankais within Bleach.
You have to add one more. Two more,
Which one?
really.
Which one?
Soifons.
Yeah, Soifon.
Mayuri.
Who?
Soifon, Mayuri.
I said Mayuri. I said Mayuri. Byakuya.
Why
So,
is nigga Tef
then you
hating
have-
on Bleach when
you
without a
have,
Bankai you don't
Ikaku's.
even get domains?
And then you have Ikaku's. Pretty fucking boring. Everyone else outside, and then Soifon's lieutenant. Everyone else has like pretty unique Bankais that does like some pretty interesting things.
My
Those are like
nigga
the
Nagi.
5 that are like really
Nigga Nagi like that.
All I'm saying is, a lot of them shows that I've watched, I can't think of episodes better than the Yuji and Choso episode. I can't think of episodes of Right or Wrong Part 1, 2, and 3.
Bleach. And using Bleach as a prime example. Even though I'm not a fan of Mayuri's fight was better. Hashwalk versus Bass B was better. Sensui versus Lily Barber was better. Those 3 fights alone, which we got those at the latter portions, was better. Matter of fact, I used an episode that barely had action. Aizen being shown was better than that fight.
Joe, that's not even considering when U-Haul started going off when the season started back up.
Like, I get it. I like JJK too, but bro, the hate you feel for what, bro, you making it seem like Bleach wasn't putting out some heat. We got added content that this man wanted to put in the manga. He said, you know what? I'm going to let my fans feast. I'm going to add a special episode that these guys didn't even get a chance to see. You do realize us seeing Mayuri and his lieutenant fight was extra content.
You know what? Also extra content
too.
No, you know what? Also extra content we got this year that was ass. The whole fucking Squad Zero shit.
How was that
extra content? That's ass.
Nah,
Just because he give you extra.
No.
Squad Zero's case.
No. Hold on, Joe. Let me nip this in the bud. The shit that happened with Squad Zero, where they was looking like they was cold and all that other shit, that shit happened in Core 2, not Core 3. Core 3 is this year. This year, Squad Zero died.
with the exception of one.
and he got brought back, and then it's confirmed later on that Squad Zero back. So
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Tough. Squad Zero died first episode of Core 3. And then after that is when old boy with the black ink shit died. So what are you talking about, Squad Zero? Squad Zero gas. What Squad Zero hype happened this year?
Was there not hype coming into the season when they came back that it was going to be more content on them? Because it was still disappointing at the end. Yes or no?
No, we was not. Last season is what patched up the shit with Squad Zero. This season went right back to the manga where these niggas got squad wiped by Yu.
They didn't get squad.
Once all the niggas popped their Voltants, they died.
They didn't get squad swiped by Uryu in the anime because they had all done kill themselves. Fucking bullshit ass right. But
actually, that made it better for them, so they don't look.
All I'm saying is they showed 12 animes. I feel like JJK should have been up there.
Okay, go back to the 12 anime. Let's go back to the video and see the 12 anime. To see.
No. I'm gonna have to just pull up the clip again.
All right.
Going into 2025. This was a rank of all the best episodes from this season for every anime mentioned. Coming in second was Bleach, third was Solo Leveling, fourth was Demon Slayer, fifth was ReZero, sixth was My Hero Academia, seventh Dan.
And to be fair, Tough, with these lists, they're the ratings for these episodes. So that tells you JJK ratings and the ratings that they got for those episodes wasn't up here. So you can't even say this is recency bias.
Which was anime of the year. 10th Kaiju number 8, 11th Dragon Ball Daima, and 12th Blue Lock. Nope.
Kaiju number 8 being JJK is crazy.
Because Kaiju number 8 was dropping heat.
That's all I'm saying is there's some arguments to be made with that top 12 for JJK to be there. But for all I know, JJK could be 13 or 15. So like I say, I ain't too mad at the list. I'm just wondering why JJK is not there. Because you can't tell me that Eugene Choso episode wasn't a 9.8. You can't tell me that Right and Wrong when Nobara died to Toto walking up, that episode, that shit gotta be like a 9.8, 9.7 going off what I saw that they had as those numbers.
You sure about that?
You can look at the ratings for the show. You can look at the ratings for the episodes. So
what was being used for that?
I'm about to say because that's out of 5.
What did you use?
What was the name of shit? It's something.
IGN?
Yeah, try IGN. I'll look it up for you too.
Yes, I got it. Lamplumen Myriad. New function unlocked. Co-op mode.
Damn, it's actually not good too. What I'm seeing, they even rated the show 6 out of 10. The season 2, 6 out of 10.
IBM got JJK season 2 as a B.
Yeah. Part one, they gave it an 8. Part 1, they gave it an 8.
Shit, even Gojo coming back to kill Toji was only a B+.
So yeah, IGN wasn't feeling it, bro. It wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I got an A- for the UG old boy fight. You got an A- for Thunderclap Part 1. No, B+. A- for Thunderclap Part 2.
Yes.
Damn, just all B's, really. The only A episode was Thunderclap Part 2. And
So that
Red
means
Scale.
B would have probably been a lot of them episodes got listed as 8. So they're most likely top 10, top 20.
All I'm saying is, I found season 2 more enjoyable than the entirety of Diamond. I do think it was a better season.
Fusion damage plus.
But hey, that's my opinion. Like I say, y'all want to argue to change my opinion like it ain't my right to have it. Fuck.
Or not.
No. That's not what I'm arguing.
Fuck.
This nigga, right?
Okay.
Y'all niggas went on a whole rant. Oh, Bleach did this, Bleach did that. I don't give a fuck about that mid.
Maybe you should start appreciating Bleach just a little bit more.
That will never happen. That will never happen.
Damn. Season 1.
I appreciate Bleach when they start showing me some goddamn feats to put these niggas up that strong.
I got more TNT in your own consecutive areas.
You just hate it. Anyway, back to topics. Now rank these firebenders.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm putting Ozai at 3. Hey, pause it. Would y'all put Ozai at 1 or 2?
If it's blind and you're going in like this, I would probably put Ozai at 3. Just in case.
I put him at 3 as well.
3.
Especially when you got to think about Roku being on this list, possibly.
Bro, where you see Roku at, bro, you're gonna laugh, but you like that's disrespectful.
But technically, you're going. But if you're going into this blind and Ozai is the first name you're given, I'm putting Ozai at 3. When you give me Zuko, I'm putting him at
4.
4? No, 5. Fuck that. 5. 5.
Zuko goes 4. I'm gonna continue.
1. Iroh goes at 1.
Over Roku?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes. I would put Iroh over Roku. Yes. I would honestly put Iroh over Roku. Yes.
I wouldn't. That's crazy. Wait, what? Why would you put Iroh over Roku?
And y'all wanted Zerka to cook me on anything. See this shit? You see this shit?
That's a bias, though.
Zerka, goddamn.
Well, he said this is bias.
That's my bias. I actually like Roku over Iroh. I actually like Iroh over Roku, so that's my bias. If you're talking about like just pure firebending, of course it's Roku. He's the avatar, and he had the fire elemental spirit as a pet. It only makes sense, but biased included, I like Uncle Iroh more.
Oh, okay, yeah. Make sure you throw that in there, cause
They might put Iroh at 4.
It's like your technical skills. Like, does that equate to like you being stronger than somebody? Oh, 4, yeah.
2. No. 3.
Whoa. Now looking at this in full,
Zuko and Ozai are way too high.
I'm going Roku, Iroh,
Azula. No.
Azula,
Roku.
Zuko, Ozai.
Fuck no. I'm going. This is my real list. I'm going Roku, Iroh, Azula. Then I'm going Ozai. Then I'm going Zuko. Zuko's at the bottom of this bitch.
Nah.
Hey, hold up. Why would you put Zuko at the bottom when at the end of the series he beat Azula in a 1v1?
No, he didn't. He had help.
He didn't beat Azula in a 1v1. And
yes, he did. When they was in
and the
1v1.
Azula that he beat was already mentally unstable. And they made a point. That's the only.
After that, when they went to look for their mama, he beat her again.
Oh, you talking about
I didn't
that.
see that.
No, you talking about the manga.
Joel wanna ask me light novel questions, so I gotta read light novels for fucking trivia night and shit. So now I know light novel shit.
That's not light novel. That's a continuation of the story. That wasn't animated.
It's a light novel. Ain't get animated, nigga. Shut up.
It's a comic, nigga.
It's a
cold,
comic,
nigga. Damn, let me have it. Shit.
And on top of that, they do state even at that point she was still mentally unstable. She did go on to make a cult though.
Y'all niggas cost me 2 ranks in Rivals today, bro. Fuck y'all.
Listen,
I'm gonna refute that, right? In the entirety of the show, has Zuko even beaten her once?
In that story I'm talking about.
Healthy. Out of the entire Avatar: The Last Airbender, how many times has Zuko beaten Azula?
If you're going by in the story, twice.
So that means throughout the entire story, she has been able to whoop this nigga's ass in firebending alone. Because technically speaking, Zuko lost to his dad when they fought multiple times when he was on Aang's team. He got washed. So I felt to see how he's a better
When did Zuko lose to his dad?
It's literally like that's how he got his scar.
That was an Agni Kai which he refused to fight. So his dad burned his eye. They didn't fight. And he was a kid. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm gonna cook that nigga, bro. Fuck that, bro. Yo, that's when I step up here with me. You gonna get cooked.
Let's be real here. If you make this list, if you're not talking about like Prime Zuko, because even if we look at this list, we going off Prime because we don't have Iroh up there just because his old age. Iroh's up there for Prime Iroh. Look at Prime Zuko.
We're going Prime. We're talking Prime.
Yes.
Zuko's one. Zuko's one.
Zuko's number one. No, I'm gonna still take Roku.
That's why I said Roku Zuko.
Okay, yeah.
No, if you're going Prime, then it goes literally Roku, Zuko, Iroh, Azula, Ozai.
Honestly, you could make an argument it's a toss-up between Iroh and Zuko, or 2 and 3.
Because even in the spiritual realm, Iroh gives Zuko his credit for being wise, how wise he is. So it is a toss-up between those two. But a Prime Iroh, he.
How do you categorize Azula's prime though? Because we've never seen her mentally stable. So her prime would be just the peak we seen her. Or you just gonna throw a hypothetical? She got her mind together and we ain't got nothing to go off of.
Technically, most of the series of Avatar, Azula was prime.
She's in her prime. She was in her prime. With her mental state, that comes thereon and after her fight, because even after the whole situation with her mother, she technically, that's a new norm for her, being just mentally gone, because she goes on to establish a cult. So
Azula in her prime, nobody was touching her.
Yeah.
She was a problem. She was a pure problem.
Toph beat the shit out of her ass.
Stop.
We back here again, but I can't believe you really believe let's say they ran into each other in Ba Sing Se. You really think Toph is pulling off a dub against Azula?
Yes.
What does Toph do when Azula shoots a bolt of lightning at her ass?
Move.
Toph's not that fast, bro.
Isn't.
Put a rock in front of her.
Stop it. Stop it. We know anytime any nigga use lightning is coming at you, it's like one of the fastest moves in Avatar.
Yeah, and
a lot of characters.
No. Let me counter that real fast. Azula do that whole song and dance to charge up her lightning. Toph see that whole shit coming, see the vibration. As soon as she point her fingers, Toph just gotta move when she point. She don't have to be the speed of the lightning itself. She just gotta be the speed of Azula as she aims it.
What's stopping Azula from doing that in the air?
She can't do it in the air like that.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Why does she need to be on the ground?
Because she got to do the whole thing to charge up the lightning.
Azula can pull off lightning pretty easily.
Bro, against Zuko in that fight, Zuko, why don't you charge up some lightning at me? Okay, I'll show you.
Again, that is Azula off her rocker.
She has to charge up the lightning, bro.
You do realize that whole fight, the sole reason why Zuko even went through with it originally, let's be real. It was supposed to be a 2-on-1. Then it was supposed to be a 2-on-1. But when Zuko saw that something was not right with her, he was like, "Yeah, this is definitely about to be a 1-on-1." Because he's like, "I can take her now." Like he's like, she's mentally off. And the reason why he even threw out the lightning thing is because he knew at that point he can redirect it. If Azula was sane, he never would have offered that up to her. In reality, it still came back to bite him because he should have known that his sister would have aimed at somebody else. She has done it multiple times.
And she was still a better firebender during the Agni Kai. Which is why Katara ended up intervening.
No, they were actually even, and then she shot Katara. I mean, she shot at Katara and Zuko jumped in front of it. That's why Katara jumped in. They were even.
I wouldn't say that because Zuko was getting pushed back.
No, he was not. They was even.
Zuko was getting pushed.
Zuko needed the help from Katara.
In the final Agni Kai?
Yes.
In the final Agni Kai, they were even.
In the final Agni Kai, there is a moment where they're shooting fire at each other and Zuko is moving.
And Azula smiles.
She was smiling.
Literally smiles.
She smiled. At that moment.
Ruff, you got it on the screen. Go ahead.
No, I can't let y'all get away with disrespecting Zuko like that. Pull the clip.
Final Agni Kai?
Yeah, because they was even. It wasn't clear that one was above the other.
And it was an instance within them fighting.
But you know what's funny though? Zuko was winning that whole time.
Because of Azula's mental state. We have said the entire time the sole reason why he went through it 1-on-1 is because of her mental state.
So was he getting pushed back or was he winning?
He was when they was aiming at each other, Zuko was getting pushed.
Let's see. That was a cold scene.
What's that? It wasn't much, but she was pushing him.
But look at how, in the same breath, look at what she did when the blast finished. She turned to the side, shocked. She's the one panting out of breath. Oh, okay.
Because she's mentally not there.
She's mentally not there. What part y'all making this?
But that doesn't negate the fact that y'all said that she was winning this fight, and I said that they was.
No, our
one
whole
said
argument within this, it was a 2-on-1 at the beginning. It was supposed to be a 2-on-1, but when Zuko saw something is wrong with her, he was like, "Okay, 1-on-1." When they started fighting, when Azula saw that one little push, she felt like she had him. But overall, Azula was mentally not there. That's when he brought up the lightning. He was like, "You're scared, I'm going to redirect it." She took the ploy, but Zuko, not realizing his sister still crafty, even though she's mentally not there, would aim at somebody else. Albeit Katara was kind of dumb for just standing there without, the crossfire. But still.
So who said that they had to jump her, Joel?
Why do you think Katara went to begin with?
No. But after the fight started, somebody said that they realized that they had to jump her after the fight started. Yes or no?
Yes. At this point, they realized they had to jump her to get any type
They
of
never jumped her. She still lost. So what are you talking about?
She still lost.
Because Qatar beat her in a 1v1.
Oh, so Zuko didn't beat her.
Did they jump her? Did they fight her at the same time?
My argument isn't for the jumping. I was talking about it was supposed to be a 2-on-1.
Was it? No, now listen. After the fight started, was it necessary for them to jump her? Yes or no? No. Because Zuko was
on the fucking ground, nigga.
Hold on. Tef, who are you arguing with right now? Me or Tef?
I'm arguing with
me. Okay, because you're not coming at me like that, because I've been saying the same thing for the past few times.
They had to jump her.
Because Ruff is wrong. He's talking about
her. You want to know why they had to jump her? Because one nigga is down and the other one is up. That's why they had to jump her, nigga.
And the only reason that nigga is down is because it was a bystander that she aimed at. If Qatar was
they
not
decided to try to jump her.
No, Qatar was not actively participating in the fight when that lightning got shot at her.
Didn't she get on guard to hop in and jump? Wasn't her whole plan to go on Zuko so they could jump Azula?
Did they not agree on a 1-on-1 fight? Were they not having a 1-on-1 Agni Kai? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. That
Did
beat
Zuko
your whole
win
jumper
the Agni
argument
Kai?
right there.
Did Zuko win the Agni Kai?
Zuko was winning the Agni Kai.
Nigga. Nah, we just seen film. Zuko was not winning. It was even.
Why wasn't he winning?
It was even. We seen every blow. We watched every blow and watched it be even. Every attack
who hit the ground?
was even.
No, who hit the ground and who didn't?
Who stayed on the ground and who didn't?
Zuko.
No, who hit the ground and who didn't?
Zuko.
Before you start in a 1-on-1 duel, before you start firing at bystanders, she was the only one that hit the ground.
When?
It was when he did like a
boom, right there.
Boom. Yeah, his little signature fire little kick.
He tripped her up, nigga. You making it seem like he
did she put him on the
No,
listen,
this nigga, and you trying to count that as a dog?
Rough. In a fight, if one person land a solid clean blow and the other person did not land
you in a fight, I beat your ass.
And I didn't win nothing. Yes, you won the fight.
No, I did win. Because look at me now. Look at me now on the fucking ground. Look at me now in fetal position, nigga.
Man, when somebody fall down and don't get back up,
that counts as a point in MMA.
Fall down, immediately roll and get back up.
Joel, you watch Cobra Kai. If I trip you, that's a point, right?
No, I don't want to watch Cobra Kai, bro.
Well, who watched Cobra Kai in here with me? Oh, now niggas want to be mute. We had a whole Cobra Kai conversation in the chat, but okay.
Oh, did, but I flat out said I do not watch Cobra Kai.
I know in MMA, tripping niggas and getting them on the mat one time is a point. I know in karate,
tripping
real
nigga fighting, nigga. We not talking about MMA. If you trip a nigga and he roll and get back up like Bruce Lee, did you do anything?
Hey, nah.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Well, show me Azula landing anything on Zuko then to counter that. Show me her doing anything to Zuko straight up.
Okay, so to counter that whole argument with Agni Kai, the only way to win the Agni Kai is the person submits. Just like when Zuko fought General Zhao, including
Or the first
Zuko.
person to get burned.
Yeah, so at that moment, if Azula would have stayed down and Zuko would have walked up to her and say admit defeat, and she admitted defeat, then yes, that would have went to Zuko. But no, he went on antagonizing her, saying, "Why don't you shoot lightning?"
This your goat?
Just saw the thing.
Hey. Scroll to the end of the video and show his goal. Yeah, go to the end of the video and show your goal screaming and wailing on the floor, crying. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Look at your mans. But you know what it took to do that to Azula? 2 different benders, 2 different master benders at that.
No, I see her fight one bender and then try to sneak another bender, and then that bender said, "Nah, all right, I'll take this 1v1." That's like a bunch of niggas watching you fight, and you getting your ass beat, so you hit one of the niggas in the stand, and then that nigga beat your ass.
Sukuna didn't get jumped. Sukuna didn't get jumped. He took on niggas one by one.
Sukuna was actively, at first, he did not get jumped, and then everybody started putting hands on him at the same time. That's a jumping. Fighting a gauntlet versus getting jumped is 2 different things.
If I fight a gauntlet, I got jumped, nigga.
No, that's not the same.
If I beat y'all niggas, then I beat niggas that's trying to jump me. I beat all 12 of y'all niggas trying to jump me. But if I lose, I got jumped, nigga.
No, a gauntlet would actually get you more respect.
Nah, I got jumped.
Most people would narrate they got jumped. I will.
They would narrate it, but you know niggas is ignorant with their use of words. We know that.
True.
A gauntlet versus getting jumped.
If I'm fighting niggas back to back to back, no break, I got jumped, nigga.
No, you fought a gauntlet. If you fight multiple niggas at the same time, then you got jumped.
In this instance, it was supposed to be a 2-on-1 that went to a 1-on-1 that then went to another 1-on-1 because the first guy was, technically speaking.
And then the reason it went from the original 1-on-1 to a different 1-on-1 is because you initiated the shit.
Hey.
That's Zuko's fault. I'm sorry. Zuko should just let her be and not mention nothing about lightning.
If Zuko ain't try to bait her out with some lightning, shit wouldn't happen.
Hey, I'm beating your ass. Hey, show me your best technique.
He made a bad strategic play in the fight.
So that's what Goku would do.
He made it bad. Goku a lot of it cost Goku sometimes.
But wouldn't you agree that was dumb to even try to get her to do lightning?
No, because I understand what he was trying to accomplish.
We understand what he was trying to accomplish, but at the end of the day, it was a dumb move. He felt that the mental crutch that his sister had, he could overcome that. He could beat her.
Nah, he just wanted to show her, like, yeah, I'm better than you, motherfucker. So calm this shit down. Let's work together.
They was not going to work together. She was too mentally unstable.
That's what he wanted, and it took him a while to figure that out because he didn't figure that out until after they tried to get his mom.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Sidebar.
Oh, go ahead, Drico.
Sidebar. Dokkan niggas, we are in the last 20 days before the 10th anniversary, and it's going to be huge.
Oh my god, we're in the 10th anniversary of Dokkan.
I got 14K stones saved up.
Say less, my nigga.
You mean 1.4K? I wish you would have 14,000. I would quit this bitch right now.
I'm at 1,400. My bad.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got
crazy.
I have 14,000. Man, I'm nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you a whole hope you got 14,000. And the crazy thing is, you know, there's somebody out there with 14,000.
Whales.
Hey, Drico, I got more gems than that on Master Duel.
You're a whale. What the fuck?
I got like 20.
Man, my boy Shamar cook you any day, bro. My boy Shamar cook you. Right? Ain't that right, Shamar?
You can't instigate and expect the fight not to start from that.
Yeah, Shamar ain't gonna fight. Yeah, Shamar ain't gonna fight. So
Listen, bro. I believe in my boy Shamar, bro. Shamar gonna
Shamar
cook
don't want to
him,
see the. Hey, matter of fact, Shamar, what you doing tomorrow? You off, ain't it?
Off tomorrow. What's up?
What's up with
I'm
it,
off
man?
Tuesday.
Hey, Shamar,
What's
listen, cook him and Master Duel, Shamar. Cook him.
You
No,
be the
Joe got-
master dude. I'm gonna be the
I
Miss
can pull up.
Sparking Zero. How about that?
I could pull up on you IRL.
Oh, bet you get to see my bet you get to see my Dark Worlds for real.
Yeah.
That's the one deck I ain't get to show you.
Yeah. Oh, you get to play my Red Dragons because I did finish them.
I like the Red Dragons. I might just have to root for Tef on this one.
Nah.
Bro, you know how many decks I got built in Master Duel?
I'm just saying, Red Dragon Archfiend, my favorite Signer Dragon. Like, Starter Dragon overrated as shit.
Anyway, hot take. When people don't understand how certain things play out in an anime, they blame power of friendship.
Yes.
They do.
No, not all the time. Some of that shit do dead ass be the power of friendship.
I should have been a pick, but I'm not arguing with nobody.
Give me an example.
Come see me over here.
Them beating Kid Buu. That's power of friendship.
You can't really say that because he used a spirit bomb.
Yeah, bro. It's no way that spirit bomb should have been able to kill Kid Buu. Just with the energy from people from Earth.
I thought Namek did too.
I'm pretty sure
No.
another neighboring planet.
It was the neighboring planets around King Kaz, but then they said that wasn't enough.
No, that's anime. That's anime only. In the manga, because remember, the anime, the manga, the other world, the tournament and shit didn't take place in the manga. So no Pycon, no Grand Supreme Kai, no Kid Buu teleporting to heaven to fuck niggas up.
Yeah, but I'm saying even regardless, he was still absorbing ki from the nearby planets when he started the spirit bomb, but it wasn't enough, and he still needed the people of Earth.
Talking about when? Namek?
No, for Kid Buu.
Kid Buu.
Because he started off.
it was only from Earth. I don't know what that's from.
Yeah, it was only from Earth.
I swear he started, and then it wasn't enough, and then
no. Remember, he started, and it was only from the Z Warriors and shit. And then when that was with Vegeta. With Vegeta, it was just the Z Warriors. Then Goku stepped in, and then there was a couple people who just knew Goku. And then Hercule stepped in, and the whole planet was like, okay, yeah, we stepping up.
And to be fair,
okay, this
it's
is
not the power of friendship because 17 was a part of that.
So
we see what 17 could do, nigga. We seen him in the tournament.
In that point in the story, we have no evidence for Dragon Ball. What you should have did was the ass whooping that Goku gave Jiren at the end of their battle when it was Ultra Instinct versus Full Power Jiren, when he said, and I quote, "Anybody who hurts my friends is gonna pay."
And this is the power of our teamwork or friendship or something like that.
Yeah, literally, this is the power of trust. The ending of the Tournament of Power, that's power of friendship. Also, so you mean to tell me that this nigga Jiren, who was sticking it with Ultra Instinct Sign without being full power, is now too weak to handle Super Saiyan Goku? Matter of fact, Super Saiyan 0.5 Goku and barely Final Form Frieza. That's power of friendship. Base Frieza, Frieza, and barely Super Saiyan Goku and Android 17. You mean to tell me Jiren lost to them? He could wipe the whole tournament? Nah, bro, that's power of friendship.
And we do have our
sequence.
Final topic for the night. Before we let this nigga talk, right? What y'all picking?
I don't know none of the characters on this list.
This nigga is not that bad to have as a friend. He was just a dick because of the circumstances of the situation.
Sasuke is either in Jack
Suzaku and did no, don't even say that.
Pick a
Suzaku
best
did
friend
nothing
for
wrong.
$1 million?
Suzaku did nothing wrong,
That
bro.
nigga's a bitch. Capital B.
What you
all
mean?
caps.
How is he a bitch?
Oh, my nigga was sitting here trying to liberate the world, and this bitch ass nigga simping and following behind the princess and shit. I don't want to hear that shit from this nigga. And his righteous sense of justice. Meanwhile, his people are sitting here fucking up and abusing, putting people in cages, enslaving, treating people bad, discrimination. I don't want to hear that shit from that nigga.
He didn't know that was going on. Let's
He
be
knew
honest
that
here.
shit was going on. He
No,
went in
he
and tried to
didn't.
change it from the inside. I want to hear that shit. The nigga said it from the start of the show. The bitch ass.
I'm taking
nigga.
the rich nigga. I'm taking the rich nigga on this list. I'm taking Jack Atlas.
I'm taking Jack.
Jack
Between
go
Sasuke
do you.
and Jack.
Tef, nah, bro. Tef, Ruff can pick Jack.
Tef, you talk.
Joel can pick Jack. Me, you, and Shamar have no business picking Jack. Do you know what he gonna do to us? Nigga gonna look into my deck. He gonna be like, "Ooh, access code talker. I like this." He gonna snatch my shit, take my bike, and move to a different city.
Exactly what this nigga did, bro.
You can't steal shit from me. I'm an average duelist, baby.
Oh, Shamar, you like you? Oh, Shamar, what's your favorite card?
If bitch ass nigga try to take my Dragoon and run, bro, he gonna find out real fast I'm not Yugi.
He gonna take your Dragoon.
He gonna find out real fast I ain't Yugi.
He gonna take that shit and sell it to Officer
And he
Trudge
gonna
real
slide
quick,
out all
bro.
the ash blossoms out your deck, nigga.
He take them shits. I really don't give a fuck about Ash Blossom.
You know, he gonna take all your tunas. Matter of fact, no, you got a Red Dragon Archfiend deck, don't you, Tuff?
Yeah, he gonna take my Supernova.
He gonna take Supernova. He like, what the? My dragon can't do this. Don't mind if I do.
No, I'm gonna look at him like, nigga, you can't even summon this, nigga. This is what you should have took Red Rising, you bum.
The funny part is, you know, Jack and you say both can fight. So it's like,
I like how everybody just avoided Griffith.
Fuck that nigga.
I may not know much about Griffith, but I do know one thing: Griffith is not a friend that we need. Matter of fact, Griffith and Rachel are probably on the same spectrum.
No.
If I was a single man, Griffith would possibly, in another dimension, be an option. I have a girlfriend. Hell no. I saw what you did to your homeboy girl.
Hold on, Joe. Before you try to compare Griffith to this bitch, this nigga here from Devilman Crybaby takes the cake for the second worst next to this nigga, and he might just be worse.
Yeah. Hold on, that's the dude that was God, right? Technically speaking.
Yeah. And
no, he was Satan.
He was the one that was actual Satan and destroyed the earth at the end. This nigga,
he's a hoe. He's a hoe.
I ain't gonna lie. He said it. He set up the main character's girlfriend. That was some bullshit. He
did set her up to die too. I forgot about that.
No, Ruff, you forgetting something. He set her up for a particular scene with the R word.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He set that up.
I forgot that part. Oh,
everything that happened in Devilman Crybaby, he literally says out his mouth, "Yeah, I literally set this all up to happen to get you to this point." He set the whole thing up.
He big bad.
Rachel top three. Rachel top three.
And is Sasuke even a bad friend?
No.
Sasuke is the safest option. Actually,
Sasuke is the safest option.
Hell no. Y'all
tripping. Wait. For us individually, listen, right? That's Kid Sasuke, first of all. So, out of everybody on this list, the three safest options are Sasuke, Jack Atlas, and Suzaku. They are the safest options for you.
Sasuke is not a safe option.
Yes,
why is
he is.
Not a safe option?
Teenage Sasuke, that's a problem.
Because for you to be his friend mean he care about you, which means something gotta happen to you in order for this nigga to progress. You are destined to die or be gravely wounded. No, Sasuke is not a
actually, wait. No, you know what?
No.
You know who's the safest option? The safest option on this list is top right.
Top right or top left?
Yeah, he talking about Suzaku.
The safest option is Suzaku. He is the safest option. Think about it.
Suzaku is the safest option.
Even though, like, Lelouch had to go to almost extreme ends, and even then, he didn't want to kill Lelouch. He tried to find a way to help Lelouch live. Suzaku was literally the safest option.
He is the safest option because he is a good person.
No, bro. If you've watched Code Geass season 2,
that's what I'm saying. He even though he's a bitch, he is a good person.
Safest option. If you had to pick anyone as a best friend, Suzaku would be there and fight with you, next to you, against 8 niggas, and y'all could both lose, but he's gonna fight his hardest.
Most of these niggas will slime you out. Actually, even Kid Sasuke might just slime you out too. Because if he
might kill you just to get another Tomoe.
Yeah. He might just kill you for the eye.
Suzaku will stay right by your side until the very end. In death.
This nigga is just a piece of shit. This nigga in the middle is just a piece of shit.
So give me
He's not as
Suzaku.
worse as any of these.
Listen, I live for the Griffith slander. I live for it.
I do too.
I live for that.
Griffith still doesn't have nothing on this nigga.
I just fight Jake to make sure he don't steal my cards.
I just want to say this: there's probably no one in anime that will ever top Griffin as the most hated character.
No. This nigga, just by far the shit that he's done, this nigga takes the cake because he did actually end the world. This nigga takes the cake. He literally killed everyone.
And then restarted the whole thing over again.
I don't know if you talking about most hated. Hey man,
Griffith is no. I'm talking. This is honest. This is like an honest. This is an honest opinion that I have seen across multiple media. Anyone who's ever watched Berserk, it is almost a no contest. Griffith is the most hated unanimously.
Okay, hear me out. Right, which is worse? Right, yeah. Accidentally leave your homeboy and he get tortured. And then he's mentally fucked up and he come back with some demons and he R-word your girl in front of you and kill all your homeboys, right? That's one.
You're not. Wait. You're not done. Brands you to where you're now being hunted for the rest of your life. For the rest of your waking life, you are now being hunted by demons and they can actively see where you're at all times. And they are attracted to you.
Who we comparing?
We talking about Griffith, right? Now compare it to this little
recusant sigil on that man.
Let's compare it to this fuck face on the right. This nigga is a nigga that's gonna pop up to you, be like, "Hey, bro, we haven't hung out in a long time. I missed you, bro. Let's hang out. Let's go to the club, right?" Y'all go to the club. Little do you know, it's demons in that motherfucker. You get to the club, the demons take over your body. One of the demons take over your body. Now you have demon, nigga.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
On top of the fact that you have demon, now you got other demons trying to hunt down you. Now, on top of that shit happening, this nigga set your girl up to get R-worded. So on top of the shit Griffith did, he also set your girl up to get R-worded. I ain't done yet, nigga. Then you continue about your day being demons, thinking you being a little hero, happy day, lucky, everybody getting happy for you. Next thing you know, all the shit turn on you. Everybody in the world is mad at you because of this nigga. And you're the only one saving them. Let's continue. And then, while you fighting a demon, you find out your girl in trouble. You like, let me go help her. You think time friendship gonna help you. You get there, nigga. Your girl's on pikes and niggas is dancing around with her body parts. We not done, nigga. Then we get to the end and this same fuckface come to you and tell you, hey, nigga, everything that happened, all that anger and shit, I did all that shit, nigga. All that shit, I did that. And then just when you think you about to win and take this nigga out for the end, this nigga still blows up the fucking planet, my nigga.
And resets everything.
On top of the fact, you want to know his reasoning? His reasoning is because he loved him that much. That's the top of it all off. This man had, his reasoning is because he said, I loved you so much
I
just
think
had
you'll
it.
find his black ass pardon.
Yes, you are. His reasoning was, mind you, everything Ruff said at the end of all this, he says, my reasoning is because I loved you. And just imagine your disbelief looking at the screen like, nigga, what?
I've seen Devil May Cry Baby. I'm not gonna lie. It's just
think you have to think about everything this nigga did.
Kind of fitty if you put it like that.
And the nigga was dead.
Because what happened in Berserk, I ain't gonna lie. That's wild. That was wild.
But at least with Berserk, you get to live.
Nigga,
oh, what the fuck?
What's the point in living in all your life? You're chased by nothing.
Bro, I think you're forgetting a fact. If your name isn't Guts, are you really alive?
Yeah, because everybody else that wasn't Guts got destroyed like badly. Brother man, I remember one dude, that cocky motherfucker. He thought he saw some bitches who thought he was in heaven. Thought this is a whole dream type shit. Grab up on some titties the whole time. There's a whole demon chopped up.
Matter of fact, to make it fun, let's rank these guys from worst to from least worst to piece of shit.
We can go ahead and take out these two because these are the only two I don't know.
Ain't the dude from the top left from Hell's Paradise, or am I tripping?
Top left?
No,
top
that's
left.
Rachel.
That is Rachel.
I thought that was Rachel. From where?
Tower God.
Tower God.
Oh, okay.
All right. At the
I was
bottom,
confused.
at number 7, I gotta give it
Suzaku.
Suzaku.
He's the least worst.
At least he won't try to kill.
He will never try to slime you out. Never.
He don't even know what slime you out is.
That man is your road dog. You call him for anything, he's showing up first quarter. No questions asked.
So he just blind the facts around him, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can ride with that.
He's a do-gooder.
After him,
you can tell him all the facts, and he will. You can tell him all the facts, and he will lie to himself, saying that's not what it actually is, and then pull up to help you.
Okay, cool.
But just don't be on the wrong side of the law for any reason. Any reason. Do not be on the other side of the law.
At least he won't snitch on you.
I don't know about that, my nigga. That nigga might be the one to take you in himself.
No. He has a point. Suzaku, when he figured out who Zero was, he never snitched on Lelouch. He never snitched.
He still was trying to lock that nigga up. I don't hear that.
Yeah, he was trying to lock him up, but
he was trying to get him to turn himself in.
But he never told anybody who Zero was. He never snitched. So Suzaku was literally the safest option.
Okay, Suzaku is 7. Jack Atlas, that's 6. The only thing he really did was just rob the nigga.
Still his whole life, but yeah.
He slimed. You say out bad.
This man wasn't. You say wasn't even from the tail like this.
To be honest,
this man,
after Jack, go Sasuke.
Yeah.
Nigga, you say whole future
you
from
go
him,
directly
dog.
up.
And then go directly up to this nigga.
Yep.
This nigga is a piece of shit. He's from Fate, and this nigga found out that like his air quote best friend liked his sister, so he started abusing and R-wording his sister. Just to be petty to the nigga.
He tried. Wait a minute. Hold up. He tried to off his best friend. Tried to off his sister. Tried to R his sister.
And then proceeded to try to kill both of them.
Whoa.
And then tried to kill both of them.
This is the okay. When I say this, let me be correct. This is the one that first dropped, and not the
not Stay Night.
Not Stay Night.
This is Stay Night.
This is Stay. Okay.
This is Fate Stay Night, not Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work.
Thank you for clarifying that. Okay.
That is original Fate Stay Night. He is a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit.
Because I was watching like a little prequel to it. Someone was like, "Yeah, this nigga's a piece of shit." I'm like, "Damn."
Yeah,
pretty cool.
No, Unlimited Blade Works does his character. They make him a little less piece of shitty, but he's still a
But
piece of
he's
shit.
still a piece of shit.
Fate Stay Night by itself.
Half of the shit that happens in the story is just because of his servant. Just because he lived long enough.
Yeah, like if you killed him within like the first 10 minutes of the series, I promise you, half that shit would have never happened.
Bro,
Ever.
Lucifer himself is less of a bitch than that nigga is, bro. What you mean?
That nigga is
just
wet.
grinding.
And then you go directly left from him. You go directly to the left. She's worse. She is worse.
Rachel's a piece of shit, bro.
She is a bigger piece of shit.
Brother, matter of fact,
she manipulates the main character, tries multiple times to kill the main character, and then tries to kill anyone and everyone that the main character fucks with on any sort of level just because she can get her wish.
And her wish is, why was he so important and she wasn't?
So quite literally, all that just stems from jealousy and only jealousy. That is it. That is all.
Oh yeah, fun fact about Tower of God. If it comes back for season 3, the creator said they definitely want them to start regressing Rachel's looks.
Oh, thank you, because she definitely looks way uglier in the
Yeah, bro. Rachel does not look like that in the mama, bro. Rachel's ugly. Like
a bitch.
Like her personality really reflects her looks. Like the deeper you get into the manga, you realize Rachel's ugly. Like she's really ugly.
Next, after Rachel, I'm going Griffith.
Fuck no. Because
at least Griffith had a reason. A logical reason that I can understand.
No,
you can.
His logical reason was
you shouldn't be put on trial, nigga.
Because my best friend wanted to leave my party, I am now going to make it everyone's problem.
Let's not do that to Griffith. Let's not act like that nigga wasn't tortured. Like he wasn't really like mentally not there. And the only thing he could think about was I'm alone and all my niggas left me. That's the at least he has a more understandable reason than the nigga to the right just saying because I love you.
I'm lonely. I'm lonely. So I'm R-wording people. That's crazy.
The nigga on the right set the shit up that happened to his girl.
Wait a minute. I'm lonely, so I'm gonna get everyone I used to fuck with heavy, kill almost all of them, my best friend's girl, take my best friend's arm, brand him for the rest of his life to be hunted every single waking day and night for the rest of his existence, all because I'm lonely.
Griffith told you straight up from the start what his goal was. The nigga was straight up and honest. The nigga just wants what he wants. The nigga's told you from the beginning what type of nigga he is.
Griffith the pussy, I don't care. You bitch.
The nigga on the right is lying to you to your face and acting like he's helping you.
Pause. Bruh, I'm gonna even make it worse for Griffith, right? And then damns the entire world to be hunted by demons. The entire planet is now overrun with demons.
Isn't that what the nigga on the right did?
Yeah.
Only difference is
pull it off.
Only difference is Griffith wants to take over the world. The other nigga has no problem blowing that bitch up and restarting everything.
Exactly.
So which one? Hold up. Which one is better which one is better to live in? Where you and demons can kind of coexist, which is on the right because they did get along, or the one on the left where anyone and everyone can get got at any given point in time. Doesn't matter.
Demons didn't coexist. There was demons that agree with him, and there was demons that agree with the devil. That's the sole reason why the world even went into shit.
Literally everyone was a casualty to the nigga to the right.
Nigga, everyone's a casualty to the nigga in the middle.
Technically, there's niggas still alive.
Nigga,
Everybody in the world of Berserk isn't dead.
They're getting off though. That's the
Some
issue.
people are living kind of decent lives and they're away from all the bullshit.
Devil May Cry, nobody had a happy ending, bro. Just for all that to be repeated.
I don't think anybody was living peacefully after the demon incident with Griffin. Nobody was happy after that shit.
I don't think nobody was happy in Berserk, bro.
Nobody
Everyone was
happy in
suffering.
Berserk
It
after
was a
that shit.
collective suffering game.
At least Griffith had a reason.
Nigga, both reasons are shitty. We're arguing who has the shittier reason.
No.
Yes.
If you if you think about it, somebody that's completely goal driven and put in a situation as Griffith, you can kind of see how someone would kind of warp their beliefs to think like that. The other nigga is literally Satan.
Literally Satan.
That's what he is. That's literally what he is.
You're arguing a man versus Satan.
We're arguing a shitty demon versus Satan.
But still, the fact that this man, the reason why this man did everything to this dude is because I love you.
Nah, fuck y'all, because y'all are making really good sense. Fuck y'all.
Facts. I don't want to agree with this, but the logic is logic again right now.
Listen, bro.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
All that to happen, and to look at his dead corpse and say, the reason why I did all this is because I love you. It's like, wait a minute, what?
And then to have the audacity to cry when he did, as if you didn't just kill him.
And then at the end of it, say, don't worry, you'll be reborn again. Because there is a season 3 coming out that takes place
start this shit all over again.
Yeah.
There's a season 3 of Devil May Cry, baby.
What's the point in all of this? If that's the case.
Depression. That's what it is.
Lucifer
Depression.
is playing games with people's lives.
But the story, he eventually old dude does beat him and lives a happy life in the next one that comes out. Because everything is just a remake.
Rift Runner.
I will admit,
y'all need to start acting like love won't make you do crazy things in here, man. That's why he
no.
That's valid.
Shut the fuck up.
So how far would you go for someone you love? Would you do all that?
You said what?
Did you hear everything that this man did for someone he loved?
Yeah.
So you do all that for someone you love?
First of all, you snaking him off. You snaking him off rip. Because the moment he told the nigga to go to the club, he was already snaked.
Wait, you know what? This isn't gonna help my argument. But what makes Satan even worse is the fact that he walked up to the main character's girlfriend and says, "You will never have him. He is mine."
He definitely said that to her. He straight up, and she looks at him like, "What are you
He was trying to slime dude out from the jump. Yeah, no, that's.
Y'all act like y'all ain't never wanted to tell a dude that the girl was yours. Y'all act like y'all ain't never wanted to tell a nigga that.
Nah. What that nigga did was he told the girl that the dude was his.
The dude is mine.
Yeah, I'm saying. Y'all,
dude is tripping.
If y'all was in love with a girl, y'all act like y'all ain't never had the thought of y'all go tell that nigga some shit.
Yes, because that's my lady.
Yeah,
what
but
are you
if I
talking
like
about?
somebody, if I like somebody, I'm not going to invite them to the club just so they can see everybody slaughtered around them and have a demon infest their soul.
Hey, if that's
I'm
what
not
he
gonna
get off
slime
on,
you out.
No, listen. If that's what he get off on, and he loved that person, and he want that person to
Shut up talking, bro. Shut up talking, bro. Shut up.
Ray trying to justify this man's actions, bro.
Shut up talking, dog.
So
Like,
because you love somebody,
love.
because you love somebody, it's cool for you to set it up so they spouse get R-worded.
Almost. He did save her.
Oh, but guess what he didn't save her from? He didn't save her for being spiked. He didn't save her for being spiked and people.
Hey, you can't be everywhere at once, bro. If he really loved her, he would have been there to save her.
Give a
The problem is the person who loved him made sure he couldn't make it there in time.
I don't give up.
Nah. Love ain't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be hard. They gonna get there.
He tried. By the time he got there, she was already dead.
Hey! You wanna know my my JV basketball coach used to tell me? Ain't no such thing as try. You either do it or you don't.
Wow.
Tiff would be there the whole time. Tiff would be there, do that. Tell him, listen, bro, you should have got here on time, bro. Now look at you. The
Bro,
girls
what really was holding? I'd ask him, what was holding you
I
up?
hate you,
What
niggas.
took you so
I
long?
genuinely hate you, niggas.
I hate Tiff right now.
I
Anyway,
hate you,
that is
niggas.
the end of our podcast. Now we see where some people mental.
I hate this nigga.
Before we end this podcast, let's ask yourself: would you rather pay to see Angel Reese play basketball or OnlyFans?
Okay.
OnlyFans.
That's crazy.
OnlyFans.
Is it though?
That's crazy.
No, hear me out. Basketball tickets is mad expensive nowadays.
This
with
is
the
one of those
economy.
things I can't even wiggle myself out of.
Listen. Her OnlyFans is probably gonna go for $10 for 30 days.
Oh my God, I got 30 days of doom.
You know what's crazy? Regardless, I still wouldn't pay for that bitch.
I pay. I would.
I would.
Gotta support black-owned business.
I'd pay just because I want to see what.
Gotta support small businesses. You feel me? I mean, I wouldn't do it.
All I'm saying is,
Guns and basketball is a very profitable organization.
You saw that post too?
Nigga, I seen them in person. They go round. They was in Colombia.
Buns and basketball.
Y'all gotta stop it.
Bro, don't act like you wouldn't watch a game.
Bro. He trying real hard.
And I never did.
But you wouldn't? Would you or would you?
Feel that way. No, he good. Feel that way.
I'm good.
I'm a
loyal man that's been with my girl. I'm happy.
You can watch.
Men don't cheat. There you go.
You can watch. You just can't touch.
No, you can't even watch.
Yeah. That. Well, with that, we signing out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming out tonight. Y'all made our night. I appreciate y'all in the chat. For those who didn't comment, still see you.
I'm watching something. I'm watching.
Y'all ain't made my motherfucking night, making me lose 2 ranks in fucking rivals.
Listen, man, nobody got time for that, nigga.
Hey, tell.
Brother,
You lost 2. I only lost 1. I'm happy.